My beloved child, pause for a moment. Take a deep breath and let the noise of the world fade into the background. Close your eyes, let your shoulders relax, and rest here with me. You've been carrying so much, trying to hold everything together, trying to be strong even when your heart feels heavy. But right now, in this very moment, I want you to let go. Lay down those burdens, release the weight you've been holding onto, and let me carry them for you. Listen closely. Can you hear my voice? I am speaking to you with love, with tenderness, with the unshakable truth that you are never alone. I see you, not just the version of you that the world sees, but the real you. The one beneath the smiles, beyond the daily routines. I see the quiet prayers you whisper in the stillness of the night, the worries you try to hide, the fears that keep you awake. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible to me. Every thought you've had, every tear you've shed, every moment you felt unseen or unworthy, I know them all. And I am here, closer than your very breath, holding you in my embrace. You searched for happiness in so many places, chasing dreams, accomplishments, relationships, material things, hoping they would fill the emptiness inside. But, my beloved, they were never meant to complete you. The joy you seek cannot be found in the temporary treasures of this world. It's not in the applause of people, in wealth, or in success. True happiness is found in me. I am the source of unshakable joy, the wellspring of peace, the anchor that keeps you steady when life feels uncertain. My joy is not fleeting, it is not dependent on circumstances. It is a fountain that never runs dry. Before the foundation of the world, I wove joy into the fabric of your being. You were never meant to live burdened by fear, shame, or the expectations of this world. You were made to thrive, to laugh, to experience life in its fullness. But I know, my child, that this world has tried to steal that joy from you. Disappointments, betrayals, and pain have made you wonder if joy is even possible. But hear me now, your happiness matters to me. Your joy is not lost. It is waiting for you in my presence. Gratitude is the key that unlocks the door to joy. When you shift your focus from what is missing to what is already in your hands, your heart begins to overflow with thanksgiving. And where there is gratitude, there is joy. Look around, my child. See the beauty in the simple things, the warmth of the sun on your skin, the laughter of a loved one, the kindness of a stranger, the breath in your lungs. These are my gifts to you, reminders that you are deeply loved, that you are never alone. Forgive, my beloved. Let go of the burdens that are keeping you from joy, unforgiveness, bitterness, comparison. These things weigh down your soul. I know the pain you have endured, the wounds that still ache, but holding on to them will only keep you from the freedom I have for you. Release them to me. Trust that I am working all things together for your good. You don't need to carry the weight of resentment. Let my love heal the places that have been broken. Let my peace fill the spaces where pain once lived. I know you wonder if better days are ahead. You question if things will ever change. My child, my promises are sure. My plans for you are good. The struggles you are facing are temporary, but my love for you is eternal. Trust in my timing. What I have prepared for you is greater than what you could ever imagine. Don't let fear rob you of the joy I have for you today. Don't wait for perfect circumstances to be happy. Choose joy now. Choose to trust me, even when you don't see the way forward. I am leading you. I am guiding every step you take. You were not created to simply survive, you were created to flourish. Let go of the idea that happiness is something far away, something to be earned or achieved. It is here, now, in this very moment, in my presence. Spend time with me, my child. Talk to me in prayer. Sit with me in stillness. Open your heart to the love I am pouring out upon you. When you do, you will find a joy that nothing in this world can take away. There will be days when happiness feels distant, when life's challenges feel too heavy to bear. In those moments, come back to me. Lean into my strength. Let my love be your refuge. You are not walking this journey alone. I am with you, holding you, carrying you, whispering words of hope and encouragement over you. You are deeply loved, unshakably cherished, and eternally valued. Now, my beloved, embrace this joy. Live in the fullness of my love, and as you do, let it overflow to those around you. Share kindness. Offer encouragement. Be a light in the lives of others. The joy I give is not just for you, it is meant to be shared. A smile at a stranger, a word of love, an act of forgiveness, these simple things have the power to change lives, to spread light in a world that so desperately needs it. Now, my child, pause once more. Take a deep breath. Let go of every worry. Trust in my love. And if you are ready, say these words from your heart and type them below. I trust in you, God. I receive your joy. Do you know that I am smiling upon you right now? I see you, my beloved. I am wrapping you in a love that will never fail, filling you with a peace that cannot be shaken. You are my precious one, my delight, my masterpiece. You are deeply loved far beyond what you can imagine. Walk in this truth today and always, knowing that my love for you is unwavering. If these words have touched your heart, I invite you to respond. Click the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and be part of something greater. Your voice matters. Your engagement is more than just a response, it's a beacon of hope to someone who needs it. Because, my child, your story is powerful. Your testimony is not just about what you've endured, it's about what I have done in your life. Every battle you faced, every storm you've weathered, every victory you've claimed, it all speaks of my power, my grace, and my unfailing love. But the enemy wants to silence you. He wants you to believe that your story is too small, too broken, too insignificant. But hear me now. Your testimony carries power. It carries hope. It carries life. When you share what I have done, you ignite faith in the hearts of others. You remind them that I am still working, still healing, still providing, still making a way. Look at those who came before you, Moses, David, Paul. Their lives were not perfect, yet their testimonies changed generations. And so will yours. I have moved in your life in ways you cannot even begin to comprehend. Tell the world. Tell them how I rescued you. Tell them how I healed you. Tell them how I opened doors that seemed forever locked. Your testimony is not just your story, it is a weapon against the darkness. It silences the lies of the enemy. It breaks chains, not only in your life, but in the lives of those who hear it. It is a reminder that I am faithful, that I am present, that I am victorious. When you declare what I have done, your faith grows stronger, and so does the faith of those who listen. Someone out there is waiting for your words, waiting for your story, waiting to see proof that I am still at work. So speak boldly, share openly, let my light shine through you. If you receive this message, type in the comments, God's love changed my life. Let this be your declaration, your testimony, your way of showing the world that what I have done for you, I can do for them. You are in a battle, my child, but you are not alone. The forces of darkness may rise against you, but the victory has already been won. No struggle you face is greater than my power. No enemy can stand against me. I am the Lord of heaven's armies, the one who fights for you, the one who goes before you, the one who secures your victory. So do not be afraid. The enemy wants to wear you down, to make you doubt, to fill you with fear. But I have given you weapons that cannot fail. I have clothed you in my armor, truth, righteousness, faith, salvation, and my word, sharper than any sword. Stand firm, my child. Stand in faith. This battle is not yours to fight alone, it is mine. When you pray, I move. When you speak my word, strongholds break. When you trust me, I turn every situation for your good. Do not fight in your own strength. Surrender the battle to me, and watch what I will do. You may feel surrounded, but open your eyes. I have sent my angels to encamp around you. My spirit dwells within you. No weapon formed against you will prosper. The enemy may strike, but he cannot win, for I have already declared your victory. So keep pressing forward. Keep believing. Keep standing on my promises. You are not defeated. You are more than a conqueror through Christ. Your victory is not based on your strength, but on mine. If you believe this, type in the comments, "No battle is bigger than God." Let this be your battle cry, your declaration of faith, your reminder that you serve a God who never loses. The war has already been won. Walk in the victory I have given you. My beloved child, I have called you to be set apart. You were not created to blend in with the world, to chase after temporary pleasures, to follow fleeting desires. No, I have chosen you for something greater. I have placed my hand upon you and called you into a life of purpose, a life of consecration and devotion to me. My word says, "Consecrate yourselves and be holy, because I am the Lord your God." Leviticus 20:7. To be consecrated is to be fully devoted, to surrender completely, to walk in righteousness and holiness, not out of obligation, but out of relationship with me. Many give me only part of their hearts, a portion of their lives. But I am calling you to surrender everything. I want to move powerfully in your life, but I need your full surrender. I want to take you places you never dreamed of, but first, you must let go of the things holding you back. Some of you have been clinging to things that are keeping you from my fullness, old habits, distractions, sins, relationships that pull you away from me. These things cannot go where I am taking you. You cannot serve me with a divided heart and expect to walk in my power. A half-hearted devotion will never carry the anointing I have prepared for you. But hear me now, if you set yourself apart for me, I will pour my spirit upon you. If you dedicate yourself to my ways, I will release blessings, strength, and purpose into your life like never before. The more you give to me, the more I will pour into you. When you consecrate yourself, you will walk in a new level of faith, a new level of peace, a new level of power. I am calling you deeper. I am calling you higher. Let go of the distractions. Release the weight of this world. Step into the life of holiness, purity, and devotion that I have prepared for you. The time is now, my child. Will you answer my call? Will you answer my call? Will you set yourself apart for me today? If these words touch your heart, type in the comments, "I live a consecrated life." My beloved child, open your eyes and see the world for what it has become. Darkness stretches across the land, corruption seeps into every corner, and sin blinds the hearts of many. That which was once pure is now ridiculed, and what was once called evil is now celebrated. But do not be discouraged. I have not forsaken this world. From the beginning, sin has sought to destroy, to separate, to bring pain. When Adam and Eve turned away, darkness entered, and humanity has suffered its grip ever since. You see it all around you: broken families, nations at war, hearts consumed by greed and selfishness. People wonder, why is the world like this? The answer is simple: humanity has strayed. They have rejected my truth, choosing their own ways over my guidance. But even in the midst of all this chaos, there is hope. Where sin abounds, my grace abounds even more. Romans 5:20. I did not send my Son to condemn the world, but to save it. John 3:17. Even now, I am calling people back to me, calling them into the light. My child, do not be swayed by the ways of this world. Do not fall for its deception. Stand firm in my truth, for only my grace can redeem what has been lost. No human wisdom, no law, no government can repair what sin has destroyed. Only my power, my mercy, and my love can restore what is broken. This world does not need more empty words, it needs me. It does not need more division, it needs my truth. It does not need more judgment, it needs my grace. And I have placed you here for a reason. I have called you to be a light in the darkness, a voice of hope, a beacon of my salvation. So stand bold, be unashamed, and let my love shine through you. Pray for those who are lost, for I desire that none should perish, but that all should come to repentance. 2 Peter 3:9. If you believe this, type in the comments, only God's grace can save. Your voice matters, your faith matters, and together we will spread the light in a darkened world. My precious child, I see your heart. I see how you seek me through prayer, worship, and the traditions passed down through generations. Your devotion does not go unnoticed. But hear me, what I desire most is not just outward rituals, but a heart that is truly mine. Religious traditions are meaningful when they lead you closer to me, when they remind you of my faithfulness and deepen your faith. But they must never replace the most important thing, an intimate relationship with me. I have spoken before, saying, "These people honor me with their lips, but their hearts are far from me." My child, I do not want empty rituals. I want you. I want your love, your sincerity, your devotion. Worship me not just with actions, but with a heart that beats for me. Do not pray merely to say words. Speak to me as your Father. Do not fast to impress others. Do it to draw near to me. Do not give for recognition. Give with a joyful heart, knowing that I see every sacrifice made in love. I do not look at outward appearances, but at the heart. A heart that is sincere, humble, and full of love for me is more precious than any tradition. Honor me in your worship, but never forget that true devotion is not a checklist, it is a relationship. If you believe that I value your sincere heart above all, type in the comments, "God values my sincere heart." Let this be your declaration, a reminder that your faith is not just an act, but an offering of love. My child, listen to my voice today. I created every person in my image, each with value, dignity, and purpose. I see the nations, the cultures, the differing beliefs, and yet my greatest command remains unchanged. Love one another. Do not let differences divide you. Do not let fear build walls between you and those who do not share your faith. Instead, walk in love. Be a light in the world. Show kindness, patience, and humility in every conversation. Let your words carry my grace. Let your actions reveal my truth. You do not have to agree with every belief, but you are called to love every person. You do not have to compromise your faith, but you must live in such a way that others see my heart through you. When you speak, speak with wisdom. When you listen, do so with respect. When you share my truth, do it in love, not in pride. This world does not need more division, it needs my light. And I have placed that light inside of you. Be a bridge of peace. Be an example of my compassion. Be a vessel of truth that shines through kindness. For it is not arguments that change hearts, but love. It is not force that draws people to me, but my Spirit working through those who walk in grace. If you believe this, let your life reflect it. Shine brightly, love deeply, and show the world who I am through the way you live. If this message has spoken to you, declare it in the comments below. And as you do, know that I am smiling upon you, filling you with peace and wrapping you in a love that will never fail. You are my precious one. You are my delight. You are deeply loved beyond measure. Walk in this truth today and always. When people see you, let them see me. Let your kindness be the mirror that reflects my love. If you believe that true kindness reveals my heart, declare it by commenting, "God's truth shines through kindness." Let this not just be words, but a commitment, a reminder that my love should guide every conversation you have. I am the God of all people. My love knows no limits, no boundaries, no conditions. My child, I have already forgiven you completely and without hesitation. There is no mistake too great, no past too shattered, no failure too deep that my grace cannot cover. My love is not based on what you have done. It is rooted in who I am. I am the God of mercy, the God of new beginnings, the one who casts your sins as far as the east is from the west. Then why do you carry the weight of guilt when I have already set you free? Why do you hold on to shame when my Son has already paid the price for you? The enemy whispers reminders of your past, but I am calling you into a new future. I do not condemn you, I redeem you. I do not reject you, I restore you. And just as I have forgiven you, I ask you to extend that same grace to others. I know forgiveness is not easy. The pain they caused still lingers. The wounds still feel fresh. But forgiveness is not about letting them go unpunished. It is about setting your own heart free. When you let go of bitterness, you make space for my peace. When you release anger, my love begins to heal you. Do not let the weight of unforgiveness hold you back from the abundant life I have for you. My justice will prevail. My healing will come. Trust me to make all things right. Honor me with your choices. Choose grace over resentment, love over hatred, peace over revenge. If you are ready to walk in my grace, declare it in the comments. I honor God in my decisions. Let this be your commitment, your step toward freedom. You are forgiven. Now walk in the freedom I have given you. My beloved, I see you. I see the burdens you carry, the battles you fight, the silent prayers you whisper in the darkness. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. My eyes are on you, my hands are holding you, and my heart is for you. Life may be difficult, but do not lose hope. This moment, this hardship is not the end of your story. Even when you cannot see it, I am working. Even in your darkest hour, I am your light. Even in the fiercest storm, I am your peace. When you feel weak, I will be your strength. When you feel lost, I will be your guide. Let your heart be encouraged. I have promised to be with you always, and I do not break my promises. When you worship, I am near. When you sing my praises, I fill your spirit with joy. Music is a gift that lifts your soul and draws you closer to me. When the world feels heavy, lift your voice in worship. When fear tries to consume you, sing of my faithfulness. When doubt creeps in, let my truth fill your heart. I will never leave you. Keep moving forward. Keep trusting. Keep believing. There is more ahead for you, and I will lead you every step of the way. If you receive this, declare it. Music brings me closer to God. Let this be your reminder my presence is always near. My child, I have placed a fire within you, a purpose, a destiny. You are not too young, too inexperienced, or too unqualified to be used by me. The world may doubt you because of your age, but I tell you today I have called you, chosen you, anointed you for such a time as this. Did I not call David when he was just a shepherd boy? Did I not appoint Jeremiah even when he felt too young? My word says, do not let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity. 1 Timothy 4:12 I am raising up a new generation, bold, unashamed, fearless in faith, a generation that will not bow to the ways of the world, a generation that will stand firm in righteousness, a generation that will proclaim my truth with power and authority. But my child, you must choose me. The world is pulling at you, distracting you, trying to lure you away from my presence. The enemy wants you silent, weak, and afraid. But I have made you strong, courageous, victorious. Did I not give Esther the courage to save my people? Did I not empower Mary to carry my son? And was it not Mary Magdalene whom I entrusted with the first message of my resurrection? My spirit moves freely, unrestricted by human limitations. My word declares, in the last days I will pour out my spirit on all people. Your sons and daughters will prophesy. Acts 2:17. I do not withhold my power. I do not limit my calling. Those who seek me, I equip. My daughters, you are needed in my kingdom. Your prayers shift atmospheres. Your wisdom brings clarity. Your leadership strengthens my people, and your faith ignites generations. The enemy has tried to silence you, diminish you, make you believe that your voice does not matter, but I am raising up a new generation of bold, fearless, spirit-filled women. Women who will speak my truth without fear. Women who will pray and see miracles. Women who will lead, disciple, and spark revival. Rise up, my daughters. Walk in your calling. Use the gifts I have placed within you. Speak my truth with confidence. Your voice matters. If you receive this, declare it in the comments. God's wisdom shines through women. I love you, my daughters, and I will use you mightily. Stay close to me and watch how I move through you. My beloved child, I am the creator of all things seen and unseen. The heavens declare my glory. The earth speaks of my handiwork, and the mysteries of the universe reflect my divine wisdom. Science does not stand against me. It unveils the wonders of my creation. Every law of nature, every star in the sky, every cell in your body bears my design. Do not fear knowledge, for true wisdom comes from me. When you explore the depths of the ocean, I am there. When you study the vastness of the cosmos, I am the one who placed every star in its place. When you seek to understand the workings of life, I am the breath that gives it meaning. Science, when pursued with humility, leads to awe and reverence for me. Some may claim that faith and science cannot coexist, but I tell you they are not enemies. They are two reflections of my truth. Science asks how, but faith answers why. Science observes what I have made, but faith knows who made it. I have given humanity the ability to discover, to learn, and to seek understanding. But remember, knowledge alone is not wisdom. True wisdom begins with reverence for me. Some will question, some will doubt, but do not be shaken. My word stands firm. My power is limitless. The more you seek, the more you will find me in every detail, from the smallest atom to the grandest galaxy. My design is flawless, my order unshakable, and my truth eternal. If you believe in my perfect design, declare it. I trust God's design. Let this be your proclamation, that you see my hand in all things. I am the Creator, and my works proclaim my glory. Listen to my voice today, my child. I am a God of justice. I see the suffering, the pain, and the oppression in this world. I hear the cries of the hurting, the pleas of the broken, the voices of those longing for righteousness. And I have called you to be my hands and feet, to stand for truth, to fight for justice, to bring my love to those who need it most. Do not turn away from the needs of the poor. Do not remain silent in the face of injustice. Do not be afraid to speak for those who have no voice. I have commanded you. Love mercy, walk humbly, and do justice. True faith is not just in words, it is in action. When you see wrong, do what is right. When you see division, Be a peacemaker. When you see oppression, stand for righteousness. But do not fight with anger, fight with my love. Do not battle with hatred, battle with truth and grace. The world tells you that justice is about power, but I tell you that true justice is about love. It restores dignity. It lifts the weary. It brings my kingdom to earth. I have anointed you to bring good news to the poor, to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim freedom to the oppressed. This is not a burden, it is your calling. Move with purpose. Act with compassion. Speak with wisdom. And trust that I am working through you. If you are ready to stand for righteousness, type in the comments, I move with God's purpose. Let this be your declaration, your commitment to be a vessel of justice, love, and truth. I am the God of justice, and I am calling you to move with my purpose. My child, I see the battle within your mind, the worries that steal your sleep, the fears that try to consume you, the weight of emotions you don't fully understand. But hear me now, you are not alone. I am with you in every struggle, in every anxious thought, in every tear you have shed. My love for you is unshaken, even when your heart feels heavy. I did not create you to live in constant fear, stress, or doubt. I have called you into peace. The world may tell you to figure it out alone, but I tell you, cast your burdens upon me. You do not have to carry this alone. But I tell you, cast your burdens upon me. You do not have to carry this alone. Bring me your worries, and I will give you rest. Bring me your pain, and I will bring healing. Bring me your struggles, and I will give you strength with every beat of your heart. Know this, you are not broken. You are being renewed. Life's trials are not meant to destroy you, but to shape you into something stronger, something greater. If you receive these words, let your heart declare, I surrender my worries to God. Let this be more than a statement. Let it be your declaration of faith, your step toward true freedom. Let it remind you that in every storm, you are not alone. I am carrying you. You are my child, my beloved, and I will never let you go. Time may pass, but my purpose for you remains unchanged. The world may chase after fleeting youth and temporary strength, but I measure worth by faithfulness. Every year you have lived, every lesson you have learned, and every battle you have overcome, each one is a thread woven into the fabric of wisdom. Do not look back and say, my best years are behind me, because I am still working in you. Look at Abraham, I called him in his old age to birth and mission. Look at Moses, the world thought his time was over, yet I chose him to lead my people to freedom. Look at Anna, the prophetess. She spent decades in the temple worshiping me, and in her old age, she was blessed to witness the Savior's arrival. You are not forgotten, and your journey is far from over. Your prayers still matter. Your wisdom still holds value. Your love still has a purpose. There are hearts longing for guidance, souls in need of encouragement, and lives that hunger for the faithfulness of one who has walked with me. You are a vessel of my love, a beacon to those searching for hope. Age is no barrier to purpose. As long as you have breath, I have a mission for you. Worship me. Teach the next generation. Love those around you. Serve wherever you can. And never forget the future I have prepared for you is far greater than anything this world could ever offer. You are my beloved. You are my treasure. You are still a part of my great plan. If you receive this, let your heart declare, God's purpose never grows old. Let it be your anthem, your reminder, your encouragement, for I am with you from your first breath to your last and beyond, into eternity. I am your God, and I will never leave you. My child, the time is near. The world is shifting. Events are unfolding, and the signs I spoke of long ago are coming to pass. Do not live in fear, live in expectation. I have not revealed these things to alarm you, but to prepare you. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. Nothing happens outside of my control. Though the earth trembles, though chaos rises, I remain on the throne. Victory has already been declared, and my promises will come to pass. I have told you, watch and be ready, for the Son of Man is coming at an hour you do not expect. Do not be caught sleeping. Do not be distracted by the noise of this world. Keep your heart fixed on me. Stay alert, stay faithful, stay prepared. The signs are all around you, wars and rumors of wars, deception spreading like wildfire, nations rising against each other, natural disasters increasing, hearts growing cold. These are not mere events, they are birth pains, signals that my return is drawing near. But do not let fear take hold. Those who belong to me have nothing to fear. In these last days, deception will multiply. False teachers, false doctrines, and a world that seeks to erase my truth will lead many astray. But I tell you now, stand firm. Hold fast to my word. Do not be swayed by the voices of culture. Do not follow the crowd. My truth does not change, and those who remain in me will endure until the end. I am calling you to be a light in the darkness. The darker the world becomes, the brighter my people must shine. This is not the time to be silent. Speak truth boldly. Share my gospel. Prepare the way for my return. Do not grow weary. I know the weight of this world feels heavy. I know the enemy seeks to discourage you. But I have given you everything you need to endure. My spirit is within you. My promises are before you. My strength is your foundation. Soon, every eye will see me. The trumpet will sound. I will come for my people. Until the day, keep watch. Live, with urgency, but do not live in fear. Trust in my perfect plan, and know that your redemption is near. If you believe and are watching for my signs, let your heart declare, I watch for God's signs. I love you, my child. Hold on. Stand firm. The time is near, and I am coming soon. My precious child, I see your heart. I know your struggles, your wounds, your regrets. But listen to me, you are not defined by your past, by your failures, or by your mistakes. You are defined by my love. When you ask for forgiveness, it is given. Your sins are not remembered, for they have been washed away by the blood of my Son, Jesus. My grace covers you. My mercy has no limits. There is nothing too great for me to restore. I have seen your moments of weakness, the times you held on to guilt, the burdens that weighed down your soul. But today, I am asking you, let go. Release it all into my hands. I did not come to condemn you, but to heal you, to restore you, to set you free. You are loved. You are forgiven. You are made new. When you come to me, you are never turned away. My mercy is endless. My grace is sufficient. Rest in my forgiveness today. Know that you are clean, renewed, and whole through my love. If you believe this, let your heart declare, I am forgiven by God's mercy. Let my grace wash over you and bring you peace. When you bow your head in prayer, whether in the quiet of your room or in the midst of your struggles, know that I am there. Call to me, and I will answer. I will remind you again of my endless, boundless love, so deep, so tender, so ever-present in your life. I will open your eyes to see the wonders of heaven. You will hear the psalms of angels, and when my voice reaches your heart, it will fill you with such joy, such peace, that your spirit will be renewed. Understand this, all of your worries, challenges, and fears are now in my hands. There is no need for sorrow, no need for fear. The past is gone, along with the pain that once held you captive. Today I command your thoughts to be free from guilt, for shame, for regret, through fear. Let go of those heavy burdens that have weighed down your spirit and stolen your joy. You are mine. You are loved. You are free. With every breath you take, know this: you are not merely surviving. You are being reborn. Every struggle, every tear, every challenge you have faced was never meant to break you, but to shape you into something stronger. Do not let the past define you, for today is a new beginning. Lift your eyes and see the horizon before you. It is filled with hope, with promise, with the future I have carefully prepared for you. Let go of the burdens that chain you to yesterday, for I am calling you forward into a life of victory. When doubt whispers that you are not enough, when fear tells you that your dreams are too big, remember I am your strength. With me, nothing is impossible. Even the tallest mountains can be cast into the sea. Do not listen to the voices that seek to discourage you, for you were not created for defeat but for triumph. You were made to walk boldly in the light, knowing that with every step, I am beside you, guiding you, protecting you, and pouring my love upon you. Take a moment and truly see the treasures I have placed in your life. They are more valuable than gold, more precious than any fleeting success. The love of your family, the friendships that surround you, and the peace within your home, these are my gifts to you. Do not take them for granted. Nurture them with tenderness, with gratitude, with a heart full of humility. Do not let past wounds cloud this beautiful season of your life. Release them. Let them fade away so that my peace can take their place, filling every part of your being with renewal and joy. This is a season of restoration. I am breathing new life into your home, your relationships, your heart. Come to me with faith. Seek healing, and you will witness my glory unfold before you. No division is too deep, no conflict too strong for my presence to overcome. Trust in me, and I will turn every trial into a testimony, every struggle into strength. If you open your heart, I will fill you with unwavering courage, the kind that stands firm in the face of adversity. When life tells you that your challenges are too great, listen for my voice, for it will rise above the noise. I have already overcome every obstacle, every battle, every storm that you will ever face. My beloved, faith, patience, and understanding are gifts I have placed in you. They are the keys to unlocking the life I have promised you. Do not let anger or pride take root in your heart. Instead, choose love. Choose kindness. Choose to be the light in a world that desperately needs it. Listen with compassion. Speak with wisdom. Lift up those around you with encouragement and generosity. The more love you give, the more you will receive, and the closer you will come to me. When frustration rises, do not let it consume you. Bring it to me, and I will show you the way forward. My strength is greater than your worries, my guidance steadier than any storm. Trust in me, and you will find peace beyond understanding. My child, you are not meant to be weighed down by the fleeting emotions of this world. Anger, fear, resentment, they only have power if you let them. Today, I call you to rise above them. Walk in wisdom, in patience, in humility, and you will find the joy you have been searching for. You will become a source of love and peace to others. Believe in my promises. Hold on to them, even when the road ahead seems unclear. There will be moments when you feel lost, when your dreams seem too far away. But remember, I am near. I have never left you, and I never will. My love is your anchor, my presence your refuge. No mistake is too great, no failure too deep that my love cannot wash it away. Through my grace, you are renewed. Through my mercy, you are forgiven. Walk forward, not as one burdened by the past, but as one set free by my love. I do not promise a life without challenges, but I promise you will never face them alone. The battles ahead may seem relentless, but so is my love for you. Bitterness, jealousy, and doubt will try to steal your peace, but they will not succeed if you stand firm in me. The victory I have given you is not fragile, it is unshakable. You are more than a conqueror through my Spirit. So walk with confidence, knowing that I watch over every step you take. When you feel weak, call my name. Remember how I have carried my faithful ones through the ages. David faced Goliath not with strength, but with unshakable trust. The walls of Jericho fell not by human effort, but by obedience to my plan. That same power, that same victory, is within you today. The enemy will try to shake you, but do not fear, you belong to me, and I am with you. You do not fight for victory, you fight from victory, for I have already secured it for you. Let my love guide you, my peace fill the deepest corners of your heart, and my joy be the foundation of your strength. You are my cherished one, and I take great delight in you. Trust in my timing, for it is perfect. Rest in my promises, for they are unbreakable. Walk forward in faith, knowing that I am with you, always by your side. My blessings are upon you today and forever. I am your God, your protector, your provider, and nothing can stand against you when you walk in my light. You are safe in my hands. Where I provide, there will be no lack. Where I set you free, there will be no chains. My light will guide you through uncertainty. My voice will bring clarity, and my peace will quiet your fears. Even in the storm, I am your refuge. Even in the unknown, I am your certainty. My child, trust in me, and you will lack nothing, for I know your heart's desires, and it brings me joy to fulfill them. Find your joy, and let nothing stand in the way of fulfilling the purpose I have set before you. Trust in my words, and you will step into the abundance I have prepared, blessings beyond your imagination, guided by my unwavering love. My precious child, you are never alone on this journey. I walk beside you in every season, whether you stand in triumph or wrestle with hardship. My presence is your anchor, my grace your endless well of strength. No force in this world can take away the divine purpose I have placed within you. Today, I invite you to receive this truth, to let it sink deep into your heart. In the mighty name of my Son, Jesus, let each day unfold with hope, and let joy be the light that leads your steps. Chase your dreams with courage, and do not allow obstacles to shake your faith. From this moment on, know with certainty I am your God, the keeper of your soul. I long for your whole heart, undivided and fully devoted. Nothing else deserves the place of honor that belongs to me alone, for only I can offer you what is eternal, unshakable, and true. The promises of this world are fleeting, and those who claim otherwise will only lead you astray. Do not be deceived by empty words or follow paths that pull you away from my truth. You are on a journey of knowing me more deeply, uncovering the limitless love I have always had for you. You are my treasured child, my beloved. No matter how far you wander, I will find you. When dangers rise and storms threaten to shake your foundation, remember I am your protector. My presence surrounds you like a shield, scattering every force that dares to come against you. I cherish those who belong to me, and I will always provide for you. Take comfort in my promises, for your heart is safe with me. You are never abandoned, never without hope. I will lead you to places of peace and fulfillment, where your soul will find true rest. My love will guide you, guard you, and sustain you through every moment, through every challenge. Walk with me, and you will never walk alone. The pain of your past is fading, making way for a joy that surpasses all understanding. It will flood your heart, lifting you to new heights of freedom and victory. Rejoice, my child, for today is not just another day, it is the beginning of something new. A day filled with healing, renewal, and the unshakable joy that only I can give. Do not fear what lies ahead, for I am with you, strengthening you with every step. There is no reason to dwell on past regrets or anxieties, for I have shattered the chains that once held you back. Now your path is clear, and your steps will be bold, filled with purpose and courage. I have made you whole, and nothing can take that away. As you draw closer to me, transformation will take root in your life. The temptations that once overwhelmed you will lose their power, and your spirit will grow stronger in the shelter of my presence. The battles you once fought will no longer define you, for I have given you victory over fear, over the lies of the enemy, over the weight of your past. Speak it aloud with confidence. I am free because of God. Let this truth take hold of your heart, your soul, and your mind. There is no turning back. The work I am doing in you is not temporary. It is eternal. The healing I bring is not fleeting. It is a lifetime of wholeness, purpose, and overflowing joy. I am guiding you, step by step, shaping you into a living testimony of my power and grace. You may wonder, is this promise for a select few? No, my love reaches every soul. There is no one beyond my grasp, no heart I will not pursue. Whether the world acknowledges them or not, each person is precious to me. I do not withhold my mercy based on who you are or what you have done. My love meets you where you are, transforming even the darkest corners into places of hope. But never mistake my sacrifice as something distant or unreachable. My heart is near, my friendship is real, and my love is personal. I know how hard it can be to let go of the need to prove yourself, to earn love, to fight for acceptance. But I tell you now, there is nothing left for you to achieve. No barriers left to break. Every wall that once stood between us has been torn down. The way is clear. All I ask is that you step forward and receive what has already been done for you. My arms are open, waiting to hold you close. Rest in this assurance. My love is final, complete, and unchanging. There are no hidden conditions, no impossible standards. I have seen you at your weakest, at your most broken, and still I chose you. Deep within the quiet of your soul, find peace in this truth. My love covers every imperfection, every wound, and every regret. It restores, renews, and lifts you into a life more abundant than you have ever imagined. You are cherished beyond words, not because of what you do, but simply because of who you are. Your worth is not measured by achievements or the approval of others. I see you, the real you, and I love you completely. When self-doubt creeps in, when the world tells you that you are not enough, remember my voice. In my eyes, you are always more than enough. You are my beloved, and that will never change. I rejoice in who you are, celebrating every part of your being with a love that knows no limits. Trust me with your journey. Whether you are waiting, growing, rejoicing, or grieving, each season has a purpose. Every moment is a piece of the masterpiece I am creating in you. Even when life feels uncertain, know that I am at work behind the scenes, aligning circumstances, opening doors, and preparing you for a future greater than you can imagine. Every step you take, I have already planned with purpose. The people you meet, the support you receive, it's all part of my divine design, bringing you closer to me and to the incredible future I've set before you. Even when the road seems uncertain, when shadows of doubt creep in, hold on to hope. You are never walking alone. I am beside you, guiding your path, lighting the way, and whispering strength into your heart. Let my love be your foundation, the rock you stand on, the well from which you draw strength. No storm can shake you, no trial can break you, for I am with you. And together, we will overcome every challenge that stands in your way. I see you, my beloved child. I see the battles in your mind, the weight pressing on your heart. Even when the world does not understand, I do. Every tear that falls, I catch. every silent cry I hear. You were never meant to carry this burden alone. Fear, anxiety, and despair have no claim over you. I am your peace. When your thoughts race, when the darkness tries to creep in, call out to me. My presence is your refuge, my spirit is your comfort, and my word is your strength. Do not believe the lie that you must fight this battle on your own. Even when you do not feel me, I am there. When your strength is gone, I carry you. I do not condemn you for your struggles, I offer healing. I do not turn away from your pain, I bring restoration. The world may offer temporary relief, but only I can give you lasting peace. Lay your burdens at my feet. Fill your heart with my truth, and let me renew your mind. You are not defined by your struggles, but by my love. And my love is greater than any fear, deeper than any sorrow, and stronger than anything that seeks to pull you down. Come to me, and I will restore your soul. Declare it with faith. God restores my soul. For the blessings I have prepared for you are not measured in wealth or worldly success, but in the richness of your relationships, the unshakable peace in your heart, and the faith that stands firm through every trial. Fix your eyes on me, not just in moments of reflection, but at every breath, every step, every choice. I am always speaking, always leading, always drawing you closer. Through every joy and struggle, I am constant. My promises are unwavering, and my plans for you are filled with hope. Hold fast to this truth, for my love and grace will never fail you. I know your heart. I know your deepest needs, your silent longings, and the unspoken prayers you whisper in the dark. I have prepared a future filled with purpose and power. Do not be discouraged by what you face today, for these trials are shaping you, strengthening you, refining you for greater things ahead. Let my words be your anchor when the storms rage. Do not allow anger or bitterness to take root. Let me replace them with joy. Even in the hardest seasons, I can bring a smile to your face, a light to your soul. Dream again. Believe again. See the beauty in what I have planned for you. There is so much more ahead, so much joy, so much love waiting to flood your life. Fear has no place in your heart anymore. Step boldly into the new chapter I am opening for you. I am here, beside you, and I will never leave. Hand in hand, we will walk forward, and I will be your unshakable source of love, strength, and support. Trust in me, and you will find rest for your soul, joy for your heart, and a purpose greater than anything you ever imagined. I gave my life for you, my precious child. My sacrifice has set you free. The weight you once carried, the shame, the fear, the burdens of the past has already been lifted. You do not have to pay a debt that has already been erased. Yes, in this world, there will be struggles, but victory is already yours if you stand firm in faith. Come into my presence daily, and I will give you the wisdom, strength, and courage you need. You will rise stronger than ever before, and no force will stand against you. Know this deep in your heart: you are never alone. No battle you face will ever be fought without me by your side. When you feel weak, I am your strength. When you feel lost, I am your guide. Even in the fiercest storms, my protection surrounds you. My love is unwavering, my power unshakable, and my presence unending. Whether you are navigating challenges at work, standing with a loved one in their time of need, or seeking peace in the midst of chaos, let my joy be the force that carries you. This joy, the joy I give, is not fleeting. It is yours to keep. It is unshakable, rooted in my eternal love for you. Seek me each day, and I will fill your life with peace, wisdom, and clarity. I go before you, preparing your way, removing obstacles, breaking down barriers. Fear and doubt may try to hold you back, but they hold no power over you. Every prayer you have prayed, I have heard. Every desire of your heart I see. And as you trust in me, you will witness my hand moving in ways beyond your greatest expectations. A joy beyond words fills my soul when I think of you, my beloved. Today, if anything or anyone tries to disturb your peace, hold fast to this truth: I surround you with my love. My presence is your shield, and my joy is unshakable. The change within you will not go unnoticed. Those around you will see a light they cannot explain, a peace that cannot be stolen. Even those who once opposed you will sense something different, an undeniable presence that sets you apart. I have placed a divine protection around you, and my angels stand guard over you and your loved ones. No harm can overtake you, for I am your refuge, your unbreakable fortress. You have come to me, seeking comfort, seeking peace, and here you are, fully known, fully accepted, flaws and all. I see your heart's longing, your sincere desire to grow, to change, to love as I have loved you. I know the hardships you've endured, the silent battles you fought, and the burdens you've carried when no one else was watching. But my child, hear me now: your struggles have not gone unseen, and your tears have not been in vain. I have been with you through it all, and now I am turning your mourning into dancing, your sorrow into unspeakable joy. Even in your darkest moments, gratitude will be your shield, a powerful declaration that you trust in my goodness, no matter how difficult the journey may seem. When storms rage and uncertainty fills your mind, know this: you are not standing on your own strength, but on mine. You will remain unshaken by the trials ahead, for my promises are unbreakable. When you walk through the fire, I will walk beside you. When affliction knocks on your door, I will be there, waiting, holding you close, whispering life into your soul. And in those moments, the simplest yet most powerful words will rise from within you. Thank you. Thank you for the breath in your lungs, for the love surrounding you, for the unseen battles I have already won on your behalf. Gratitude is not just an expression, it is a declaration of faith, a statement that you believe in my presence, my love, and my unchanging promises. Let me make something clear to you today: the joy I give is not based on the world's fleeting definitions of success or happiness. It is rooted in something eternal, something unshakable. The struggles you face, the pain you endure, and the moments when you feel weakest, these are the very places where I will meet you with my greatest strength. You are never alone, never forgotten. Many will judge you by impossible standards, ones they themselves cannot uphold. But do not let their opinions shake you. In their eyes, you may never be enough, but in mine, you are priceless. Today is a turning point, a moment of freedom. I declare you released from the weight of past judgments, from the chains of self-doubt, from the lies that have tried to hold you back. Walk boldly, knowing that your worth is not defined by the shifting voices of others, but by my boundless love and the incredible destiny I have prepared for you. Let this truth settle deep within your soul. Allow it to guide you, strengthen you, and lift you above every doubt that once held you captive. As you prepare for rest tonight, surrender your worries to me. Let go of the burdens that weigh on your heart, and allow my presence to wrap around you like a warm embrace. In the stillness of the night, I am near, healing what is broken, restoring what has been lost, and whispering hope into your spirit. Sleep peacefully, for tomorrow you will awaken to a new reality, a life of lasting freedom, a joy that cannot be shaken, and a confidence that radiates from within. You have faced storms that felt unrelenting, challenges that tested your endurance, burdens heavier than you ever imagined you could carry. Yet through it all, I have never left your side. Even in the midst of a world filled with uncertainty, whispers of war, shadows of illness, fears of scarcity, my love remains your constant, unwavering anchor. And today, I speak these words over you: I love you. You and your loved ones are held securely in the safety of my eternal hands. Let these words settle deep into your soul, for they hold the power to restore your peace and reignite your hope. Take a moment, breathe, listen, and receive. I have 3 simple words for you today. They are not loud, but they carry a force greater than any storm. They are a gift meant just for you, a guiding light in the darkness. You do not need to move mountains to prove your faith. You do not need to have all the answers. Even the smallest step, the tiniest seed of faith, is enough. When placed in my hands, even the most fragile trust can grow into something extraordinary. And with that faith, you will discover the ability to rise, to create, to become everything I have destined you to be. Miracles are not yours to bear alone, they rest in my hands. I do not ask you to carry the weight of the impossible, only to trust in me, to lean into my love, and to believe that I am already moving on your behalf. My love is not distant or abstract. It is woven into every moment of your existence. The manger is more than a story. It is a sign that I have walked where you walk, that I understand your pain as deeply as I rejoice in your joy. This night, let the truth settle into your heart. Bethlehem was not just an event, but an eternal invitation. An invitation for you to come closer, to witness the love that led me to step into your world with the simplicity of a child. Hold on to the image of that sacred night. Let it remind you that I see you, that I know you completely, and that you are an irreplaceable part of the great story of redemption. The heavens once echoed with the song of angels rejoicing, and they still rejoice today, for my love has not faded. My gift has never been limited by time, culture, or the doubts you carry. The child in the manger became the Savior on the cross, bridging the gap between eternity and your fragile yet beautiful life. Through that sacrifice, I offer you mercy that never runs dry, grace that knows no bounds, and a hope that outshines every shadow. This is the gift of Bethlehem, a love so powerful that it writes your story and welcomes you into a promise that will never break. Treasure each moment, but do not rush through them. There is wisdom in stillness and peace in the quiet. Make space for me in your life, and I will fill it with my love. When you walk with me, you will discover a strength you never knew existed, a strength that comes not from your own efforts but from the deep, unshakable truth that you are loved beyond measure. My presence will be your refuge, your sanctuary in the storm, and the guiding light that leads you forward. This year, let your heart remain open to the new things I am doing. Change is not to be feared, for I am the one who orchestrates it. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow, and every blessing is a reminder of my unwavering faithfulness. Even the struggles you endure are shaping you, refining you, and drawing you closer to the purpose I have set before you. Trust in my love, for it is the foundation that will never crumble beneath you. My Holy Spirit inscribes my promises upon your heart, shields against fear, lamps to illuminate your path. These words are not burdens but armor, protecting you from doubt and despair. When anxiety looms over you, bring every worry to me. I hear you as clearly as I heard the prophets of old, and my answers will come in perfect time. Keep my truth close. Speak it over your family. Let it echo in your home. You do not have to carry guilt or fear any longer. Set them down like a traveler releasing unnecessary burdens. Open my word, and you will find the stories of those who trusted me and how I never abandoned them. My greatest joy is to see you embrace the blessings I have already set along your path. Do not fear closed doors or harsh words, for I am the one who restores. Just as I freed the captives, welcomed the lost, and healed the broken, so too will I move in your life. If you have stumbled, if you have hurt or been hurt, do not stay in shame. Come to me with an open heart, for there is nothing I cannot redeem. My love is greater than any failure, deeper than any sorrow, and stronger than any human judgment. My daughters, hear me. I have called you, gifted you, and placed my spirit within you to walk in boldness and faith. You are not invisible. You are not powerless. You are chosen for such a time as this. I have always used women to advance my kingdom. Through Deborah, I led nations. Through Esther, I saved generations. Through Mary, I brought salvation into the world. Through Mary Magdalene, I declared the greatest victory. My work through my daughters has never ceased. The world may try to silence you, may tell you that your voice does not matter, but I say, rise up. You have a purpose. You have a calling. You have gifts that will shine my light into the darkest places. Do not let fear hold you back. Do not believe the lie that you are not enough. My strength is in you. Walk with confidence. Walk with faith. Walk in my power. I am with you, and I will use you mightily for my glory. Say it aloud, declare it in faith. God empowers women. Even if the world shifts and everything around you changes, my faithfulness remains. I have written you into the great story of my love, and nothing can erase the future I have prepared for you. Hold on to my promises, trust in my plan, and step forward boldly, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. Nothing in this world, no distance, no hardship, no fear can separate you from the one who crossed heaven and earth just to be near you. I came into this world in the most fragile form, as a tiny, helpless baby. I could not walk, could not speak, yet even in that moment, I was fully divine, unchanging, and sovereign over all. This paradox may seem impossible to grasp, but that is the beauty of it. God, infinite and boundless, chose to step into the limits of humanity. The very hands that painted the stars across the night sky were now wrapped in a newborn's embrace, and the breath that gave life to all creation now filled the lungs of a child. I did not come as a distant king ruling from afar, but as one who would walk beside you, feel what you feel, and share in your joys and sorrows. When you picture me in the manger, understand this: my authority was never weakened, my power never diminished. Even as a child, I held the universe together with a word. This is the mystery I invite you to embrace, that the eternal one became finite. The limitless took on human frailty, all for love. A love so vast, so relentless, that it led me to step into your world, to make a way where there was none, to ensure that nothing, no pain, no shame, no brokenness could ever stand between us again. So, when you feel alone, when life feels unbearable, remember, I am right here. I see your struggles, the burdens that weigh you down, the silent battles you fight in the corners of your heart. But hear me, my beloved, do not fear. You may feel small, but I see the greatness in you. Even the tiniest spark of faith can ignite miracles. A whisper of trust can move mountains. And through you, my love will be made known through your kindness, your prayers, and even the moments when you choose hope over despair. When you feel weak, I will be your strength. When the darkness threatens to overtake you, my light will guide you. You are never alone, for I am always holding your hand, walking beside you through every storm, every valley, and every victory. Your journey is not without purpose. Every step you take is leading you somewhere greater. The seeds of faith you plant will bloom not by your own power, but because I am the one nurturing them. Trust that even when doors close, even when others doubt you, even when you stumble, I am working all things for your good. I am weaving your story together in ways you cannot yet see. The moments that seem like endings are often just the beginning of something greater. The best is yet to come. Hold on to this truth, my child. I have called you to more than you imagine. You were never meant to simply exist. You were meant to lead, to love, to inspire. Not by the world's standards of success, but by my divine purpose. True leadership is not about power or recognition. It is about serving with humility, guiding with wisdom, and living with integrity. You are exactly where you are for a reason. Your family, your community, your workplace, none of it is accidental. You have been placed there to be a light in the darkness, a voice of hope in a world full of noise. Do not let fear hold you back. Do not shrink away from the calling I have placed on your life. You are not leading in your own strength. You are leading through my Spirit. And when you walk in faith, when you seek me first, I will give you wisdom beyond your years, strength beyond your limits, and favor beyond your expectations. The world is longing for direction, searching for hope. Let them find it through you. Be the leader who lifts others up, who speaks with kindness, who stands firm in truth. You are not alone in this journey. I am with you, guiding your steps, opening doors no one can shut. When you don't know what to say, I will give you the words. When you don't know which way to go, I will make the path clear. Trust in me, and I will make you into the leader, the warrior, the light you were always meant to be. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Your purpose is greater than you can imagine. And the best part, this is just the beginning. No obstacle is too great, no challenge too daunting, for the one who bridged the vast divide between heaven and earth just to be near you. From the moment I entered this world as a fragile infant, unable to walk or speak, my divinity remained unchanged. It may seem paradoxical that the hands that sculpted the universe once grasped at nothing but the air of this world. Yet, this mystery is a reflection of my love, a love so profound that it chose to experience the fullness of human fragility. I did not come as a distant ruler, but as one who would walk beside you, shoulder to shoulder, through every triumph and trial. Pause for a moment and reflect. The great I Am, the eternal and almighty, chose to become small for your sake. Why? Because I longed for closeness with you, not separation. I did not merely empathize with human struggles, I immersed myself in them. There was never a wall between us, no gap too wide for my love to cross. And if ever doubt creeps into your heart, remember this: I am always near. When you feel alone, burdened, or uncertain, know that my love surrounds you, unshaken and unwavering. I am your anchor in every storm, your strength when you falter, your light when the night feels endless. You are more powerful than you know, for I have placed a spark within you of faith that can move mountains and usher in miracles. Even the smallest whisper of trust in me can transform despair into hope, fear into courage. My presence in your life is not passive, it is active, alive, and at work through you. You may not see the fullness of my plans yet, but trust that each step you take is guided by my loving hand. Every prayer, every act of faith, ripples outward, bringing light to those around you. Through you, others will see my love in action, a friend healed through your intercession, a stranger uplifted by your kindness, a heart renewed by your words. Do not be discouraged by the obstacles before you, for I have already gone ahead, preparing a way where there seemed to be none. Each trial is not a roadblock, but a lesson, an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more aligned with the destiny I have set before you. Let go of fear and embrace the certainty that my love is eternal, my faithfulness unshakable. As you walk this path, know that you do not walk alone. My presence is your refuge, my spirit your compass, my promise is your firm foundation. True greatness is not found in power or status, but in humility. The world may chase recognition and praise, but my kingdom values the heart that serves. I sent my Son not to be exalted, but to kneel, to wash the feet of others, to lead through love rather than dominance. I call you to do the same, to serve with a selfless heart, to lift others up, to love without condition or expectation. True humility is not weakness, it is strength in its purest form. When you surrender your pride, you make room for my power to be displayed in your life. The treasures of this world will fade, but the kindness you show, The sacrifices you make in love and the selfless acts you offer in my name are stored in eternity. Serve the broken, uplift the weary, and be a beacon of hope to those in darkness. For when you serve with a heart surrendered to me, you reflect the very essence of my love. You were not meant to walk alone, but to stand together, united in love and purpose. Just as the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit are one, so too have I designed my people to walk in harmony. The world will try to divide you through pride, offense, and selfish ambition, but my spirit is one of unity, not discord. Where two or more gather in my name, my presence dwells among them. Where love abounds, my power moves freely. Do not let division take root, but instead seek peace, forgiveness, and encouragement. The house built on my truth will never be shaken. Not everything that glitters is gold, and not every voice that claims to speak for me speaks the truth. This is why I urge you to seek discernment, to test every spirit, and to align every teaching with my word. Deception is rampant, and even those who follow me can be led astray if they do not listen for my voice. The enemy is cunning, disguising lies as half-truths, distorting my words to sow confusion. But I have given you a guide, the Holy Spirit, the Spirit of truth, who will illuminate your path. Do not be swayed by emotions alone. Let my word confirm what is right. If a teaching does not align with Scripture, it is not from me. The world offers counterfeit wisdom, but mine is pure, bringing peace and righteousness. The closer you walk with me, the more clearly you will recognize my voice. The more time you spend in my presence, the more easily you will discern what is true. Stay vigilant, stay rooted in prayer, and I will shield you from deception. I am the way, the truth, and the life. When you follow me, you will never be led astray. I see your tears, every single one. Just as I once gathered Hannah's tears when she wept for a child, I gather yours with the same tenderness and love. I know the weight of your burdens, the prayers you whisper in the stillness, the hopes you hold deep within your heart. You are not alone in your sorrow, nor forgotten in your struggles. Even now, I am working behind the scenes, aligning things in your favor, preparing a breakthrough that will come in my perfect time. So hold on, my beloved, for your story is not over. I am with you, and the best is yet to come. I see the silent battles you fight, the hidden aches of your heart, and the words you leave unspoken. Even when you don't voice your pain, I hear you. I know there are moments when you feel invisible, undervalued, as if you don't matter, but let me tell you, you are more precious than you can fathom. If only you could grasp the depth of my love, you would see that the greatest act in all of creation was done for you, so that guilt, shame, and sorrow could never hold you captive again. My beloved, the sacrifice I made sealed in my own blood has erased every regret, torn down every barrier, and restored what was always meant to be. I have watched as others diminished you, dismissing the brilliance I placed within you. They mock, misunderstand, and fail to see the beauty of who you are. But their rejection does not define you, nor can it diminish your worth in my eyes. I ask you, release the hurt, let go of the resentment, and entrust your burdens to me. Just as Abraham surrendered what was most precious to him, trusting in my greater plan, I ask you to trust me too. Even when the road is steep, when the wake feels unbearable, remember I am the one who turns the impossible into reality. You are not alone. You are stronger than you know, braver than you believe, and more capable than you've ever imagined. The fact that you are hearing this now is no coincidence. Every step, every moment, has been divinely orchestrated to bring you here. The world may have tried to convince you that you are less, but listen closely, you are extraordinary. You are full of worth beyond measure, overflowing with a light that no darkness can extinguish. Day after day, you choose kindness when it would be easier to turn cold. You have faced rejection, disappointment, heartbreak, and still you stand, unshaken, unwilling to let bitterness take root. And that, my dear one, is what makes you rare. Even with scars, your heart remains open, ready to love. That is my heart shining through you. You are not just anyone. No, you are my beloved child, a royal heir, a treasure beyond comprehension. The world may try to make you feel small, but hear me, you belong to me. And because you are mine, you are cherished beyond all understanding. Your destiny is greatness, not because of what you have done, but because of who I am. And I have called you my own. Pain may roar like a storm, fear may rise like a tidal wave. But know this, your faith in me is an anchor stronger than any tempest. You are not built on shifting sands, but on a rock unshakable. My words have taken root in your soul, growing into something mighty, something no force can destroy. Because you have clung to my promises, defeat is not your portion. Victory is your inheritance. And in the midst of trials, my strength will be your refuge, my love your fortress. So walk forward, knowing you are loved, protected, and held by me. This truth will carry you through every challenge, every triumph. No force in this world, no storm, no struggle can tear you away from my embrace. The chains of your past, broken, the wounds that held you back, heal it. Now, my child, step boldly into the life I have prepared for you, one of abundance, one of freedom. Let the freedom I have given you stir courage within. Walk in faith, knowing I am guiding your every step. I see your heart, your dreams, the burdens you carry, and I want you to know I care. Bring them all to me. Every worry, every longing. You are precious to me. And when the road ahead is unclear, lean into me, and I will light the way. When fear whispers lies, call on me, and I will silence them with truth. You are never alone in this journey. I am here, beside you, surrounding you with my love and strength. And in these quiet moments, as heaven rejoices over you, I pour healing into your heart and into the lives of those you love. I see your gratitude, and it moves me to bless you abundantly. You have grown in wisdom, patience, and discernment. You no longer lie bound by the opinions of others. You fix your eyes on me, the author of your faith. If others envy the miracles unfolding in your life, do not be troubled. They do not see what I see, the sincerity of your heart, the depth of your devotion. If they speak against you, if rumors swirl, do not fear. I stand as your defender. No weapon formed against you will prosper. Every word spoken against you will crumble into nothing. For I am the God who sees, who knows all things, and I say you are mine. Even in the darkest moments, I will never turn away. I will never leave you. And because you have chosen to trust me, to place your life in my hands, know this, I will never fail you. Because of your unwavering faith, you are wrapped in my endless love, shielded beneath my mighty wings, and cradled within the safety of my care. Every person you hold dear is secure in my embrace. My beloved, do not fear what lies ahead, for I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. Before the very foundations of this world were set in place, I ordained the times and seasons. Nothing happens beyond my sovereign will. The nations may rage, the earth may tremble, and darkness may try to swallow the light, but know this, my light can never be extinguished. Look around you. The signs are clear. Wars rage, rumors spread, and hearts grow cold with deception. Yet you, my chosen one, are not meant to be shaken. I have called you to stand firm, unwavering in faith. The trumpet will sound, the heavens will split open, and my Son will return in glory. On that day, every knee will bow, every tongue will confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. The kingdoms of this world will bow before the kingdom of your God. Do not grow weary in doing good. Stay vigilant, for no one knows the day or the hour, only the Father. Let your heart be found faithful, your spirit ablaze, shining like a beacon in the darkness. For I am with you always, even until the very end of the age. Prepare yourself. Seek my presence. Live with a heart surrendered, expectant of my redemption, for it draws near. My promises will never fail, and those who endure until the end shall be saved. If you are waiting and watching for my return, declare it. Let the heavens hear you say, Lord, I am ready. My love surrounds you, unwavering and limitless. My understanding reaches into the depths of your struggles, bringing peace that surpasses all comprehension. You are never alone. My friendship walks with you, step by step, and my joy fills you, even in the hardest of times. My Holy Spirit strengthens you, empowers you, and fills you with wisdom, courage, and resilience. Do you feel that? My presence is with you now. My protection covers you. My wisdom lights your path, guiding you through every decision you face. These gifts are not earned, they are freely given, a reflection of my endless love for you. Lean into them. Let them renew your heart and transform your mind. Cast away the fears and worries that have weighed you down. I am here. I have always been here. Faithful, steadfast, unshaken in my love for you. Rest in the certainty of my plans, knowing that every blessing I have prepared for you will never fade away. Above all, seek me. Make me your priority, and you will find all that your heart has ever longed for. I am your shepherd, your provider, the greatest treasure you will ever know. Do not be discouraged by the obstacles in your way, for each challenge is an opportunity to grow, to walk deeper in faith, to draw nearer to me. I am intricately weaving every thread of your life into a masterpiece of grace and purpose. Pause for a moment. Breathe in my promises. Let my words fill your heart with assurance, because you are loved beyond measure. You are chosen. You are treasured. Your life holds a value far greater than you could ever comprehend. Let my love take root within you. Let it fill the empty spaces of your soul. Together, we will face everything that comes your way. And no matter what storms may rise, you will emerge stronger, brighter, and wrapped in my endless grace. I have called you by name. You are mine, now and forever. My plans for you are filled with hope, overflowing with goodness. Do not let the opinions of others or the struggles of today cloud this truth. Hold tightly to my promises, for they are as steady and sure as the stars that light the night sky. Every step you take in trust leads you closer to the blessings I have set before you. The path may seem long, but I am walking beside you, guiding, comforting, strengthening you with every breath. When life's burdens grow heavy, come to me. Lay them down at my feet, and I will replace them with my peace. When you feel weak, I will be your strength. When you feel lost, I will be the hand that leads you forward. You were never meant to carry this weight alone. My arms are always open, ready to surround you, to remind you that you are deeply loved, loved beyond what words can ever express. Let my light shine brightly within you. Let it illuminate your path. Through you, others will come to know the depths of my love. I know there were moments when you felt abandoned, when trust was shattered, when you believed yourself unworthy, ashamed, even defeated. But in that very moment of heartbreak, you made a choice. You turned to me. You chose to see me as your truest friend, your faithful Lord, your shepherd, the only one who could restore joy and abundance when all else failed. And now, hold on to this truth. Transformation is coming, a shift so profound that your heart will overflow with gratitude. Do not fear, my child. Stand firm in faith. Let my power restore every broken area of your life, even your finances. You will pay your debts not in fear, not in desperation, but with the knowledge that you are the child of a king. Not just any king, but the King of Kings. The one who created the heavens and the earth has not forgotten you. Because of your humble heart, your willingness to trust, I have placed within you a wellspring of my power, like a seed planted deep within the earth. Every trial you have faced has only made you stronger. With each passing day, I am shaping you, refining you, preparing you for something greater than you can imagine. And my beloved, this is only the beginning. You don't need to display your blessings for the world to validate your worth. In a world obsessed with titles, recognition, and fleeting applause, where people often compromise their integrity to climb higher, I ask you to hold on to a greater truth. I gave my life for all, even for those who turn away in pride. They struggle to comprehend that the King of all creation could also be tender, compassionate, and eager to embrace them. My love challenges their pride, and because they cannot fathom something so pure, they reject it. But you, my beloved, understand. You have made room in your heart, just as Mary did when she welcomed a miracle. Like that humble stable in Bethlehem, small yet chosen to hold the greatest gift ever given. You, too, have been chosen for something far greater. So prepare the way. Clear the paths of your heart. Remove every barrier that keeps you from hearing my voice. In your stillness, I will speak. In your surrender, I will move. And in your openness, I will reveal the depths of my love. This isn't just a fleeting moment of change, it is an invitation to a life of unwavering readiness. I am the Lord who draws close, whose voice cannot be silenced by the noise of this world, and whose heart rejoices in those who make space for my arrival. Listen now, for I have chosen to reveal to you a truth so profound, it changes everything. I did not love you from a distance. No, I stepped into your world, clothed myself in human flesh, and bore every burden you carry. I saw the pain, the weight of brokenness, and the fear that created a chasm between us, so I bridged that gap, not with mere words, but with my very life. Now, my child, speak these words boldly. I believe in you, Father. I trust your love. I trust your promises. For this is the moment you've been waiting for, the moment where you fully grasp the magnitude of my love for you. And because of this love, I am clearing the path that has held you back. The obstacles that once stood in your way are crumbling. Your prayers are being answered. The deepest cries of your heart are reaching their fulfillment. You will soon see how I am restoring your family, bringing peace into your home, and shaping your character for the purpose I have set before you. But, my beloved, you must take that first step of faith. You must trust me completely, with every part of your heart. I am calling you into a new season, one where your past mistakes no longer define you, and the opinions of others no longer weigh down your soul. You are free. Free to step into the fullness of my love, unburdened and unshackled. The chains are broken. The fear is gone. The doubt has no place in you anymore. All that remains is my boundless love, a love that will sustain you, strengthen you, and guide you through every day ahead. Look forward, not back. Release the weight of your past, and trust me with your future. What's coming is beyond anything you've imagined. It's time to leave behind the sorrow, the confusion, the pain that has kept you bound. You've been in that place of darkness long enough today. I am telling you, it is time to rise. Do not let yesterday's troubles keep you captive any longer. You are not your past. You are not your failures. I have prepared something greater for you, greater joy, greater peace, and a future brimming with hope. And so, my child, return to me again tomorrow. I long to speak to you. My voice will fill your heart with comfort and clarity. I am waiting for you, arms open wide, ready to pour even more of my love into you. You are cherished. My blessings surround you. My peace protects you. My love will never leave you. Even in the quiet moments when your voice trembled, when you thought your prayers were too small to reach me, I heard every word, every thought, every cry. Your heart has always been in my hands. Know this, nothing escapes my notice. Even when you felt like your prayers barely rose above the ceiling, I was there. I am here. I am real, and I am responding. The burdens that have weighed you down are being lifted. The worries that have kept you awake at night are dissolving. The things that seemed impossible are now shifting in your favor. Trust in me, my beloved, for I rose in glory to show you that fresh starts, new beginnings, and unshakable hope are always within reach. Let this truth take root in your soul. Hold on to it in the morning when you wake and at night when you rest. You are not alone. You have never been alone. Hear me now, my child, you are not alone. My love is your reason to hope, your reason to keep believing, your reason to press forward with courage. Look ahead, do you see it? The horizon is glowing with the promise of restoration, renewed relationships, and a hope that cannot be shaken. Trust in me, for I am touching every part of your life, your health, your family, your work, your deepest dreams. I, the King of all creation, have declared abundance over you. Where there was emptiness, I am laying a feast before you. Where there was lack, I am pouring out provision. Listen closer, those burdened, those debts, those worry. They no longer have the power to hold you captive. Just as I freed the Israelites from slavery, I am breaking every chain that has bound you. Feel it now, my spirit is stirring within you, awakening new purpose, igniting creativity, and filling you with wisdom to steward the blessings I am placing in your hands. The season of lack is ending. A new season is here. Supernatural provision is unfolding in ways beyond your imagination. Let these words sink deep into your soul. Read them not just once, but again and again, until they resonate within you like an unshakable truth. Do not allow doubt or negativity to steer you away from what I have set in motion. I know the moments of devastation you've endured, the times when everything seemed lost, when the people you trusted turned away, leaving you with nothing but unanswered questions and silent pain. But I have seen it all, my child. I see the silent battles your family has fought, the burdens they carry behind their smiles. Some struggles are visible to the world, but others remain hidden, locked away in the depths of their hearts. The pain they bear is real, even if their lips refuse to speak of it. Right now, more than ever, they need your prayers, your intercession, whispered in faith, has the power to invite my peace into their weary souls. You are the vessel through which my healing flows. My beloved, I am leading you into a new way of living, one built on unwavering faith, not fleeting emotions. No matter what challenges arise, no matter how uncertain the future may seem, I want you to make these words your unwavering response. I trust you, Jesus. When troubling news reaches your ears, when fear begins to creep in, speak these words with conviction. Remind yourself of who I am, the creator of the heavens and the earth, the one who commands the seas and stills the raging storms, the God whose greatness has no limits. Let this truth settle deep in your heart. I hold your life, your dreams, and even your worries in my hands. When fear tightens its grip around you, do not let it take root. Instead, pause and boldly declare your trust in me. Watch as the fear begins to lose its hold, fading in the light of my sovereignty. Remember my promise, I am with you in every season. No battle is too great for me to conquer, no burden too small for me to bear. Each trial you face is an opportunity for your faith to grow. Each challenge, a chance to witness my power at work. And why do I do this? because I love you with a love that is eternal, steadfast, and beyond anything you can fathom. I am weaving a magnificent plan for your life, a plan filled with hope and boundless peace. Let my love surround you, filling every empty space within you. Let it be the foundation upon which you stand, the guiding light that leads you forward. Your past does not define you, and the wounds you've carried will not have the final say. I am the God of restoration, the one who breathes life into what was once broken. Trust me. Trust that I am carrying you into a future overflowing with blessings. I do not want you to carry sorrow in your heart anymore. Let me lift the burdens you've been struggling with. I know how strong you are. I see your resilience. But even the strongest warriors need a place to rest. Even the bravest hearts need a refuge. That is why I am here. I am your shelter, your rock, your ever-present help in times of trouble. Lean on me, my child, and you will find the peace your soul hath been searching for. Everything you have, your time, your resources, your talents comes from me. I have blessed you so that you may be a blessing to others. The world teaches selfishness, but I call you to a higher path. Generosity. Do not hold tightly to what you have, fearing it will slip away. For when you give freely, I will supply abundantly. The heart that gives is a heart that reflects my love. When you feed the hungry, when you clothe the poor, when you extend kindness to the broken, you are doing it for me. Do not wait for abundance before you give. Even in moments of lack, I can multiply what you have. Remember the widow's oil that never ran dry, the little boy's lunch that fed thousands. My power is limitless, and what you offer in faith will be made more than enough. Trust me. Give with a joyful heart. Love without limits. Your kindness has the power to change lives. Your generosity can open hearts, and in blessing others, you too will be blessed beyond measure. I see your struggles, my child. I see the weight you carry, the battles you fight in silence, the moments when you feel weary and ready to give up. But listen to me. Do not lose heart. I have placed within you a spirit of strength, not weakness. A spirit of endurance, not defeat. You were never meant to break under pressure. You were meant to rise above it. Every storm that comes against you is an opportunity for your faith to grow. Every trial is a chance to witness my power at work in your life. Did I not say that those who wait upon me will renew their strength? You will soar on wings like eagles. You will run and not grow weary. You will walk and not faint. Trust me, my beloved. The best is yet to come. Renew your strength. Rise like an eagle. Your strength is being renewed. You are not meant to remain in the valley of struggle forever. Like an eagle soaring high above the storms, you were created to rise. I see the long road you have walked, the silent tears you've wiped away, the whispered prayers no one else heard. I have watched your unwavering faith, your resilience when everything in you wanted to give up. But hear me now, your perseverance is not in vain. A season of breakthrough is approaching, and every hardship will soon reveal its purpose. Do not let exhaustion steal your hope. Keep moving forward, even when change feels distant. Know that I am working behind the scenes, strengthening you in the waiting. Your story is still unfolding, and the best chapters are ahead of you. Victory is already written into your destiny. Declare it today. I will not give up. I am with you always. I am your Father, your protector, your unwavering supporter. Walk boldly into the future, knowing that my love and grace will sustain you through every moment. Fear has no power over you anymore. Let trust replace doubt, and let courage take root in your heart. My love surrounds you like an unbreakable shield, and my light will guide each step you take. Even when the road ahead is uncertain, remember every step is held firmly in my hands. I am weaving all things together for your good because you are called according to my divine purpose. Through every season, through triumphs and trials alike, I have never left your side, and I never will. When you feel weak, when you stumble, when doubts creep in, I see your heart still seeking me. That faith, that willingness, that trust is what I desire, not perfection. You are precious to me, even in your imperfections. Guilt is not the weight I place upon you. Instead, I offer you grace. Let go of the burdens of the past. Walk in the freedom of my forgiveness. Each day is a new beginning, filled with fresh opportunities to grow, to heal, to experience my boundless mercy. You are stronger than you think. I see the battles you are facing. I see the struggles that try to shake you. But hear this, you are far stronger than you realize, because I am with you. You do not walk this path alone. You do not fight alone. My strength is within you. My courage is your shield. The enemy will try to shake you, but I have made you unshakable. Challenges will come, but they will not destroy you. When you feel weary, I will lift you. When fear creeps in, I will remind you I have not given you a spirit of fear, but one of power, of love, and of a sound mind. Stand firm, my child. Do not shrink back. Now is the time to rise. You are called to be bold, to be fearless, to stand unwavering in faith. Let my spirit fill you with the courage you need. Keep pressing forward. Keep believing. Keep standing strong, because I am fighting for you. Declare it now. God gives me unshakable courage. You are chosen for greatness. I have set you apart to be a radiant light, a reflection of my goodness wherever you go. As you trust in me completely, you will witness miracles unfold, breakthroughs that will reveal my power in your life. I am the God of boundless love, infinite mercy, and limitless strength. My child, I am filling your heart with wisdom. I see the dreams within you, the deep desires you long to fulfill, and I take great joy in your pursuit of peace and purpose. Know this, I see every tear, every hope, every battle you fight, and I will protect you from anything that seeks to harm you. I am strengthening your spirit, shaping your character, teaching you to stand with unshakable dignity. When life's storms come, you will not be shaken, you will rise above them. Today, shift your perspective. Embrace my peace. Stand tall in the confidence that I am with you, guiding you. Let your heart declare amen, knowing that I am always near, always working on your behalf. Break free, step into your divine inheritance even in the midst of struggle. When pressure surrounds you, turn your heart toward me. Remember the sacred bond we share, a connection unbreakable by any force. I will protect this bond. I will fill you with peace, contentment, and unwavering strength. Allow me to breathe new life into you. Let my word restore your soul, lift your spirit, and renew your courage. As you listen to my voice, release everything that holds you back. The chains that once bound you are breaking. The burdens you've carried for so long are being lifted. Can you feel it? The immense favor upon your life. You are not ordinary. You are my beloved child, chosen, cherished, deeply loved. Your heart that seeks me, your unwavering faith, your willingness to trust, all of this brings me joy. So rise, step into the fullness of who I created you to be. The past no longer defines you. Fear no longer controls you. You are stepping into a future filled with hope, promise, and unstoppable grace. Now walk forward with confidence, with faith, with unshakable courage, because I am with you always. Walk in my ways, and you will become a vessel overflowing with blessings for those around you. Your faith is the key that unlocks miracles, and my angels stand guard, ready to guide your every step. You are never alone. Heaven's armies surround you, prepared to act on your behalf. The chains that once held you down, they are shattered by the power of my love and the authority of my word. This is your moment, a new beginning, a fresh chapter filled with liberty and renewal. I am working deep within you, healing wounds you once tried to numb with things that could never truly satisfy your heart. The emptiness that once consumed you is being replaced by a peace beyond understanding. Let this peace settle within you, guarding your heart, quieting your mind, silencing every fear. I see within you a spirit that refuses to break, a heart open to my presence, that is ready to embrace the freedom I have given. You are not bound by your past, nor are you defined by your mistakes. In me you are made new. The old is gone, the new has come. Walk boldly in this truth. Let my spirit renew your thoughts and direct your steps each day. I am beside you in every moment, strengthening you against every temptation, equipping you to stand firm in the freedom I have won for you. Today is a gift, a sacred opportunity to embrace the fullness of life. Release the burdens that no longer serve you, and cling to the promises I have spoken over your destiny. I am your refuge, your safe place, your ever-present source of help. No challenge can defeat you, for together we will overcome. You are deeply cherished, fully redeemed, and forever free. The weight of yesterday does not define your tomorrow. The burdens you once carried no longer hold power over you. My light is ahead, illuminating the path to brighter days. This year holds unimaginable blessings for you and your loved ones. Do not let past disappointments or fears keep you from stepping into all that I have prepared. Remember David, he faced Goliath with nothing but faith, and by my power, he conquered the impossible. If I gave him victory over a giant, how much more will I do for you? Trust that I am setting victories in motion that you haven't even dreamed of yet. The triumph I have planned for you is not just external, it is a transformation of your very soul. I am filling you with a joy so deep, a hope so unshakable, that it will overflow into the lives of those around you. Keep your eyes fixed on me and move forward with confidence. The opportunities ahead are not coincidences. They are divine moments, tailored just for you. Embrace them with open arms. Learn from every experience. Watch as your life becomes a radiant reflection of my glory. When discouragement tries to steal your peace, remember I have already conquered every challenge for you. If I parted the seas for my people, I will open doors for you now. Do not fear. Rejoice, for I am not a distant God, I am near. I walk with you through every step, every battle, every victory. My love for you is unwavering, and my greatest joy is to see you fulfill the purpose I designed for you. When you lift your voice and tell me you love me, it moves my heart in ways you cannot comprehend. I see your faith, your trust, and your willingness to follow me. So, my beloved, keep walking this path of faith. Choose gratitude. Choose hope. Watch how I use your life to display my unfailing grace. In the midst of the storms, hold fast to my promises. In moments of doubt, remember I am right beside you. Even in the hardest battles, feel the presence of the countless angels I have assigned to guard you. They stand ready to lift you up, to strengthen your spirit, to fill you with courage. Today, let your heart rise with fresh determination. Lift your voice in praise. Declare your victory, for I have already gone before you and prepared the way. The heavens rejoice over you, and I, your Father, am smiling upon you. Stay close to me. Remain in my presence. You will soon realize that nothing, absolutely nothing, can stand against you when you abide in my love. I am always faithful. I am always near. As you pour your heart out in prayer, I will pour my grace upon you like a river of peace, refreshing your soul and renewing your spirit. In these quiet moments with me, you will feel the depths of my love surrounding you. You will know, without a doubt, that my hand is guiding you toward a life filled with purpose, joy, and unshakable hope. My beloved, Let your heart rejoice as you hear my words. They are spoken in love, filled with power. Learn to recognize my voice amid the noise of the world. Do not be misled by false promises, those that appear bright but leave you empty. My sheep, know my voice, and you are mine. Each morning, my voice calls out to you, offering hope, offering peace, offering a love that will never fade. And as you answer, as you walk forward in faith, you will see I have been with you all along. Every prayer you lift up is like a sacred offering, rising straight to my throne. I listen intently to each word of gratitude, every whispered longing, and every unspoken desire of your heart. The moment you call out to me, I send my angels to stand beside you, to work on your behalf, and to align your life with the blessings I have prepared for you. Your prayers are never unheard, never wasted. They are the seeds of miracles, planted in faith and destined to bloom at the perfect time. Walk boldly, knowing my grace surrounds you like an unshakable fortress. Let your life radiate the joy and peace that come from resting in my presence. The love I have for you is deeper than the ocean, stronger than any storm, and unbreakable in every season. I am shifting things in your life in ways you cannot yet see. Hearts that once turned against you will soften. Those who doubted you will begin to recognize my hand upon you. Even those who misjudged or hurt you will come to see you in a new light, not because of anything you have done, but because of the quiet work of my Spirit, moving behind the scenes. Trust me with your life. Surrender every worry into my hands, and walk forward with the assurance that I am orchestrating everything for your highest good. I see what you carry, my child. The silent battles, the hidden wounds, the burdens you have kept locked away in the corners of your heart. I see them all. The pain that no one else understands, I understand. The questions that haunt you at night, I hear them. The heartbreak, the betrayals, the disappointments that have left scars on your soul, I know them intimately. But listen to me now. I am the healer, the one who restores. There is no wound too deep, no past too broken, that my love cannot redeem. You may have wondered if healing will ever come, if the weight you bear will ever lift. But I tell you this, your healing is already in motion. Even when you don't feel it, even when nothing seems to change, I am working in ways beyond your understanding. Step by step, I am renewing your strength, binding your wounds, and restoring your joy. Do not believe the lies that tell you it's too late, that you are too far gone. Nothing is beyond my reach. I make all things new. I bring life where there was once only sorrow. I bring beauty out of ashes. Trust me, lean on me, and know that healing is unfolding even now. Pause for a moment. Breathe. Quiet your heart and your mind. Remember that I am sovereign, the ruler of all creation, and I hold you securely in my hands. Do not let fear shake your faith or cause doubt to take root. Even when answers seem delayed, even when the road feels uncertain, trust that I am carefully aligning every step of your journey. I am removing obstacles you cannot yet see, shifting circumstances in your favor, and making a way where there seems to be none. The breakthrough you have been waiting for is not far away, it is already in motion. Right now, at this very moment, I am filling you with peace. A peace so deep, so steady, that nothing in this world can take it from you. Let your heart rest in this promise. Choose gratitude over complaint, joy over worry, faith over fear. Speak of the blessings I have placed in your life, and let your words overflow with thanksgiving. Keep your focus on my promises, and let your spirit remain expectant for the incredible things I am bringing your way. Do not underestimate what I can do through you. Others may say you are too young, too inexperienced, too small to make a difference, but I say otherwise. My spirit is within you, and I have chosen you for this moment. Your age is not a weakness, it is a strength. the passion burning inside you, the hunger for truth, the fire of faith. These are gifts I have placed within you to be used for my glory. Do not wait until you feel ready to step into my purpose. I am ready to use you now. I have given you dreams that are unique to you, talents that are meant to shine, a calling that no one else can fulfill. The world will try to distract you, to fill your mind with doubts, to tell you that you are not enough, but do not listen to those voices. Listen to mine. Follow my lead. Be bold in your faith. Stand firm in my word. Do not be afraid to be different, to shine in the darkness, to speak truth when others stay silent. You are not alone. I am with you, strengthening you, guiding you, equipping you. As you walk in obedience, doors will open that no man can shut. Do not despise small beginnings. Every step taken in faith is leading you toward the extraordinary plans I have for your life. Trust in me, and I will do more than you can ever ask, think, or imagine. This is just the beginning. Your story is still being written, and the best is yet to come. You don't have to search any longer. I am right here, waiting for you. My love isn't based on what you can offer, nor does it waver with time. It is whole, unconditional, and eternal. On days when your heart feels heavy, when silent tears fall without warning, come to me. In my presence, you will find a refuge no earthly love could ever match. My embrace is open, waiting to welcome you exactly as you are, without judgment, without hesitation. I see the burdens you carry, the unspoken aches hidden beneath your smile. The world may offer fleeting affection, filled with conditions and expectations, but my love is different. It requires nothing in return, yet gives everything. People may promise loyalty, but their devotion often fades when you have nothing left to offer. But I will never turn away, not in your emptiness, not in your struggles, not even when you feel unworthy. My love is steadfast, a wellspring of healing and strength that will never run dry. I have walked with you through every season, watching you grow in wisdom and faith. Now, you are stepping into something greater, a deeper understanding, a stronger connection. Comparison has no place in your journey, for you lack nothing. The gifts within you are priceless, and your path is uniquely yours. Do not be distracted by the success of others. Instead, stay rooted in your purpose, knowing that authenticity leads to true fulfillment. Walk forward with confidence, and you will see your life unfold into a masterpiece of grace and triumph. You have endured much, yet you have never given up. Every hardship, every challenge, none of it has gone unnoticed. Now, you stand at the threshold of something extraordinary. The dreams I planted in your heart are about to bloom beyond what you ever imagined. Where the world sees uncertainty, you and your loved ones will stand as living proof of my abundant grace. Doors that once seemed locked will open, and blessings beyond your wildest dreams will pour into your life. As you embrace each new day, listen for my voice. I am whispering ideas, igniting creativity, and guiding you toward opportunities designed just for you. I am your Father, the one who lifts you when you stumble, the voice that calls you forward. I know it's hard to trust after all the pain you've endured. The wounds of disappointment have made your heart cautious, hesitant to believe in the love I freely give. But you don't have to fight these doubts alone. Come to me. Let my peace wash over you like a gentle river, quieting the fears that try to rise. The whispers of doubt will come, but my truth is louder. My love is your shield, your refuge. You don't have to carry your burdens anymore. Hand them to me, and I will lift them from your shoulders. Every scar, every sorrow, I see them all. Even now, I am piecing you back together, turning your pain into something beautiful. Your story is being rewritten, a story of healing, joy, and a future filled with hope. You are never alone. My presence surrounds you, going before you, making a way where there once was none. I am working behind the scenes, aligning blessings and miracles beyond what you can see. When others search for a sign, a miracle, a reason to believe, I will use you as my vessel to lead them to me. The joy I am pouring into your life is not fragile, it is unbreakable, unwavering, eternal. Even in the fiercest storms, it will stand. Even in the harshest wilderness, it will grow. Let this joy be your strength. Let this love be your foundation. The best is yet to come. Whenever you feel drained, when emotions seem distant and life feels heavy, remember this: the joy I have placed within you is unshakable, is not dependent on circumstances, nor does it fade with time. When sadness tries to take hold, you have a choice to cling to my promises or to let them slip away. This joy is rooted in something far deeper than fleeting happiness. It is found in anchoring your heart in my unwavering love. So, choose joy. Let it flood every part of your being, filling you with peace even in the midst of storms. And when the road ahead feels long and uncertain, when the night seems endless, know that I am your light, your companion. Lean on me. My strength will carry you forward, guiding you step by step toward the abundant life I have designed just for you. Every moment of faith, no matter how small, is leading you to something greater, something filled with purpose, peace, and an unshakable sense of belonging. Pause for a moment and seek me, not just in grand miracles, but in the simple, quiet moments of your day. I am in the laughter of a friend, the stillness of the morning, the beauty of the world that surrounds you. Let these reminders anchor you in my love, inspiring you to move forward with courage. Your future is brighter than you can imagine, and with every step you take in faith, my glory will be revealed in your life. Doors will open that you never dreamed possible, and blessings will unfold in ways that exceed your greatest expectations. Let my words be the compass for your heart, my presence the steady peace you rely on in every season. Whether you face struggles or celebrate victories, I am shaping you into the person I always intended you to be. So, do not be afraid to dream beyond limits, for I am the one who turns the impossible into reality. Hold tightly to my promises, and watch as they unfold before you, bringing beauty and grace into every part of your life. Do not dwell on those who failed to see your worth. Do not grieve over those who caused you pain. If they choose to walk away, let them. If they wish to return, be wise. Do not easily trust words that lack sincerity. I do not ask you to isolate yourself, but I do care deeply about your heart and well-being. Allow me to guide you in your relationships. Do not rush my plans or demand answers before their time. Instead, recognize your own value. Understand who you are in my eyes. You are cherished beyond measure. Within you, my spirit dwells, gentle yet powerful, like a dove resting upon your soul. It leads you with wisdom and love, protecting and shielding you from harm. Just as a mother bird shelters her young from the storm, I am your refuge. I will always be your safe place. One day, when you stand before me, all the struggles you have faced will make sense. But for now, trust that there is purpose in your journey. I desire for you to experience glimpses of heaven even here on earth, to feel the depth of my love. A love so radiant and endless that it outshines even the brightest stars. Let this love embrace you, filling you with peace that surpasses all understanding. Know that your life is in my hands, carefully guided by my wisdom. I never intended for you to walk this path alone, burdened by fear or doubt. Release your grip on things that do not serve you. Free yourself from fear. My beloved, remember this today: love is the most powerful force in existence. It is the essence of who I am, and it is what I have placed within you. Love heals. Love transforms. Love brings peace where once there was pain. You are never beyond my love, it surrounds you, strengthens you, and calls you to share it with others. Compassion flows from this love. It allows you to see as I see, to extend grace as I extend it to you. In a world that often feels cold and distant, your love and kindness can be the warmth that changes everything. Today I ask you to choose love. Love those who are difficult to love. Show kindness to those who need it most. When you do, you reflect my heart to the world, and in return my love will overflow in your life in ways you never expected. Yes, there will always be those who try to define you by your past, by your mistakes, by their own jealousy or bitterness. Some will speak words meant to wound you, hoping to diminish your light. But remember Joseph, betrayed, abandoned, thrown into hardship, yet destined for greatness. Even in a foreign land, he rose to honor because his faith in me never wavered. The same is true for you. No one's words have the power to define you when you are standing in my truth. Some may act out of hatred, but more often, it is envy that fuels their cruelty. They see my favor upon you, they see the power in you, the divine calling placed upon your life, and it unsettles them. Some will fear what they do not understand, while others may try to diminish your light with their doubts and unkindness. But do not let resentment take root in your heart. If obstacles rise before you or others turn against you, do not despair. Even when you struggle to make ends meet, when it feels as though the world is closing in, lift those who challenge you up in prayer. Release them to me, for the battles that seek to steal your peace are not yours to fight alone. I am with you always, watching over you, guarding your steps, and leading you toward the blessings I have already prepared. I have heard your cries, the whispered prayers that only the silence of the night has witnessed. Every longing, every hope, every ache of your soul, I have seen it all. And I want you to know this: I am here. My love for you is unshaken by time or circumstance, constant as the rising sun, unwavering in its depth. Even in the moments when you feel the most alone, I am near. When your strength falters, lean into me, for my grace will uphold you, and my love will sustain you. You are my precious creation, and it is my joy to bless you. Together, we are walking toward the life I have promised you, one filled with abundance, joy, and peace beyond measure. You are never beyond my reach. Every tear you have shed, I have counted. Every quiet plea, I have heard. Take heart, for even now, I am working on your behalf, orchestrating miracles beyond what your eyes can see. Though the answers you seek have yet to arrive, trust in my perfect timing. I am never late. Every moment of waiting carries purpose. It is shaping you, strengthening your faith, and aligning you with the destiny I have set before you. Do not fear the waiting, for in these still moments I am closest to you, preparing your heart to receive the blessings I have in store. My promises to you are firm, and my love is eternal. Let these truths anchor your spirit as you move forward with confidence, knowing that together we are stepping into a future overflowing with grace, purpose, and a love that never ends. And tonight, especially tonight, let this truth settle deep into your soul. My greatest joy is simply being near you. Yes, I am the voice that has echoed through eternity, but I am also the gentle whisper in the quiet moments of your heart. Listen, and you will hear me. Feel my presence washing over your worries, soothing your fears. You do not need to understand every twist and turn in the road ahead. It is enough to trust that I am guiding you. My vision for your life is greater than what you see now. Even when the darkness feels overwhelming, my light is there, illuminating the way. Reflect on the night of my birth, the stillness of that sacred moment, the guiding star above, the humble manger below. In that fragile scene, you see my heart, a love that stepped into the brokenness of the world, choosing to walk among you, to understand your struggles firsthand. No pain is too small for my concern, no burden too heavy for my hands. I see the weight on your soul, the questions that linger in your mind. Let me be your strength, your certainty in the midst of uncertainty. Pause for a moment and look back. Can you see how I have already woven my goodness into your story? The embrace of a friend just when you needed it most. The prayer that was answered in the quiet. The very breath in your lungs reminding you that hope is still alive. These are not coincidences. They are my voice, gently reminding you that I have never left your side. Rise up, for I am lifting you into a new season. The weight of yesterday no longer holds you captive. Step forward with confidence, for what lies ahead is filled with limitless possibilities and the overflow of my grace. The transformation within you is a testimony to my love and undeniable display of my faithfulness in your life. Every chain that once bound you, every lie that tried to define you, is breaking. You are no longer tied to old fears, harmful habits, or the voices of doubt that once echoed in your heart. They hold no power here. You belong to me, and with that belonging comes freedom, the kind that leads to renewal, peace, and an unwavering hope. Each day is a fresh invitation to walk in my promises, to release the burdens of the past, and to embrace the incredible future I have designed for you. You are not defined by what was, but by the love I have poured into you. You are my beloved, cherished beyond measure, and nothing can change that. It fills my heart with joy to see you rise, to see you step into all that I have created you to be. And when the days feel long, when the weight of life presses heavy on your shoulders, come to me. Let me refresh your soul, breathe new strength into your weary spirit. Never forget my love for you is infinite, surrounding you, holding you, sustaining you. With me by your side, there is no limit to the peace and joy that can fill your life. I am the one who turns sorrow into celebration, who lifts the brokenhearted and restores what was lost. Take my hand. Trust my heart. Hold fast to my promises. You are seen. You are loved. You are never alone. I will always be the wellspring of your joy, my child. Lean in. Listen closely. Keep your eyes locked onto me. For I am your sanctuary, your unshakable refuge. Wrapped in my embrace, you are shielded by a love that never dims, never wavers. I have walked beside you through every chapter of your life, and I walk with you even now. This season of struggle is not the end, it is a passage, and beyond it, new hope will rise like the morning sun. Do not let fear take root in your heart, nor allow doubt to drown out my voice. Lift your eyes to me, for I hold all things within my hands. My wisdom reaches beyond the trials you face today, stretching into a future already secure in my plan. From the moment I breathed life into you, my love has never faltered. It is an unbreakable, everlasting love, one that lifts you from despair and fills your spirit with a joy not bound by circumstances. This is not fleeting happiness, but the deep, abiding joy that comes from walking closely with me. In my presence, you will find true peace, a peace that anchors you even in life's fiercest storms. I am near, revealing myself in whispers and wonders, gently reminding you that I am with you. And as you extend grace to others through patience, through forgiveness, through kindness, you mirror the very humility I embodied from the beginning. Each act of love, no matter how small, becomes a bridge connecting your world to the light of my eternal kingdom. So when you reflect on my choice to come into this world as a helpless child, understand that every detail of that moment was intentional. It was an act of boundless empathy, stepping into your struggles, your limitations, to speak directly to the deepest longings of your soul. It was an act of compassion, reaching for those who feel unseen, unheard, forgotten in a world that often rushes past them. But above all, it was an act of love that does not watch from a distance but walks beside you in every step of your journey. In this divine plan, Humility was never weakness, it was the most powerful expression of my heart, the bridge that closed the gap between the majesty of heaven and the aching desires of your soul. I gave everything, even my very life, so that you could be free, unchained from guilt and shame. My love is vast beyond measure, stretching farther than you can imagine. From the very beginning, I saw your need for a sacrifice, one that no human effort, no matter how sincere, could ever fulfill. That is why I became one of you, to do what only I could do, to bridge the divide that sin and brokenness had carved. By stepping into your world, I carried your burdens, bore your pain, and offered the one gift that could never be replicated, the gift of redemption, given freely by the Creator Himself. Faith is more than words whisper in the dark. It is a life lived in devotion to me. Do not just believe, let your belief move you. Do not just trust, let your trust propel you into action. Faith that remains still is no faith at all, for I have called you to a faith that is vibrant, living, and powerful. Every day, you are given opportunities to let that faith take form. When you love those who seem unlovable, you reflect my heart. When you give to those in need, you mirror my generosity. When you choose to forgive, you extend the mercy I have shown you. And when you stand firm in truth, even when it costs you, you glorify me. Do not wait for the perfect time to act. Every moment is an invitation to walk in faith. Serve where you are. Do what you can. Love without restraint. Speak truth with boldness. Move forward, even when you do not see the full picture, for I am guiding every step. I am your strength, your provider, your shield. When you step out in faith, I will not let you fall. I will open doors no one can shut. I will make a way where there seems to be none. Trust me, and let your life be a living testimony of what faith can accomplish. The world does not need more empty words. It needs hands that serve, feet that go, hearts that love. Let your actions preach louder than your lips. Be my light in the darkness, my hands among the broken, my voice among the weary. Love as I love, serve as I serve. Walk in faith, and watch how I move through you. I did not leave you to navigate this life alone. I gave you my very spirit, my very presence. Just as I once calmed raging storms with a single word, I can still quiet the tempests that rise within your heart. When the noise of life threatens to steal your peace, remember my faithfulness. Stay close to me. Invite me into your moments with simple, heartfelt prayers. Lord, help me see this moment through your eyes. Teach me to respond with grace. Show me how to find rest even in the midst of chaos. These whispers of trust will draw you deeper into my presence. Over time, you will find yourself becoming more patient, more compassionate, more assured in my control, even when the answers do not come in the way you expect. This trust will transform your every moment into something sacred, each day a step closer to my perfect plan. And in the stillness, let your heart dream with mine, for I am your life was never meant to be a solitary path. It is a journey we walk together. My spirit weaves your passions, talents, and purpose into something far greater than you can imagine, stretching beyond earthly limits into the eternal. Every step you take, whether grand or small, is infused with divine purpose. Even in the simplest moments, sending a message, driving to work, caring for a loved one, I am there, turning your daily actions into an offering of worship. You may feel a quiet nudge to reach out to someone who needs encouragement, to comfort a weary soul, or to chase a dream you once thought impossible. That nudge is me, leading you, guiding you, reminding you that I am always near. I see the storm you are walking through. I see the silent battles you fight, the burdens you carry, the tears that fall in the darkness when no one else is watching. But listen to me, my child, I have not forgotten you. I have not abandoned you. Even now, I am working behind the scenes in ways you cannot yet see. What feels like an ending is not your downfall. It is the beginning of something greater. Every tear you have shed, every whispered prayer I have gathered them all, treasured them, and woven them into a plan for your good. What the enemy intended for harm, I am transforming into a blessing. Do not let discouragement take root in your heart. For the doors you thought were locked forever, I am about to open greater ones. The opportunities you believed were lost, I will restore them in my perfect timing. You may not see it yet, but your miracle is already in motion. I am calling you to walk by faith, not by sight. Trust me in the waiting. Praise me in the storm. Though your faith is being tested, it is also being strengthened. You are growing, stretching, stepping into the fullness of who I created you to be. What feels like a delay is not rejection, it is my divine alignment, positioning you for something far greater than you envisioned. I know you feel weary, but I am renewing your strength, lifting you up on wings like eagles. Do not give up, now you are closer than you think. Keep pressing forward. Keep believing. Keep speaking my promises over your life. Your breakthrough is near, and when it comes, it will be beyond anything you imagined. I am the God of abundance, the God of restoration, the God of more than enough. Stand firm, my child, for your faith is unlocking blessings that no one can take from you. Once again, let me remind you I long to bless you beyond measure. I want to fill you with wisdom that surpasses understanding, strength that remains unshaken in the storm, and peace that stands firm against the chaos of this world. I desire to pour into you a courage that cannot be broken, a faith more valuable than gold. But above all, I want you to know deep in your heart that you are loved not because of what you have done, but because of who you are today. Even when you stumble, I remain. Even when you doubt, I stay. I have planted seeds of truth and love in your heart, and I am patiently nurturing them, waiting for them to flourish, to break through every barrier that has kept you from seeing the beauty I have prepared for you. As you lift your burdens in prayer, know this: I have always held you, and I will continue to hold those you love. You do not have to control every outcome, nor carry the weight of every choice they make. Trust me to guide them, just as I am guiding you. Release the heaviness that was never meant to rest on your shoulders. Your mind is weary from carrying burdens that are not yours to bear. Surrender them to me. Lift your eyes and see yourself as I see you, not through the lens of others' opinions, not through the whispers of envy, but through the truth of who I created you to be. There will always be those who struggle to accept the favor I have placed upon your life. Some will resent your blessings because they have not yet learned how to handle their own trials. They may look at you with jealousy, wondering why my hand rests so heavily upon you. But do not let their disapproval shake you. I have surrounded you with my protection, and no human opinion, no force of darkness, can undo the destiny I have written for you. You are my masterpiece, shaped by my hands, refined through fire, strengthened until your faith shines like unbreakable steel. Now, you stand as a vessel of purpose, ready to overflow with the blessings I have longed to pour into your life. Though others may try to tear you down, they will fail. They will not understand how your faith remains unshaken, how my presence upholds you, and they will be left in awe as they witness the divine covering over your life. Fear and confusion will grip those who sought to harm you, and they will flee, recognizing that you are protected beneath my almighty hand. So do not let fear take root in your heart. Do not let the whispers of envy steal your peace. Stand firm in the faith that has carried you this far, for it is that very faith that will lift you above the voices of doubt. I will raise you up, and where others sought to bring you shame, you will walk in my glory. I will lead you into places of peace and abundance, beside quiet waters where your soul will find rest. I am your shepherd, and my love for you knows no end. And now, I am preparing to fill your heart with a joy so deep, so unshakable, that every weight you have carried, every pain that lingers in your heart, I will erase it all. The burdens of guilt, the scars of the past, and the whispers of unworthiness will be silenced by the joy I am pouring into your soul. My joy is not fleeting, nor is it dependent on circumstances. It is pure, eternal, and unshakable. Let this joy fill you completely, pushing away every shadow of doubt and fear. Open your heart to this healing, and let my words become the foundation of your spirit. Write them down, speak them over your life, and let them nourish you daily. These words are alive, carrying a power that will stir your soul, awakening a love so deep it will leave you breathless. Come to me when the weight of the world feels too heavy, when exhaustion seeps into your bones, and your heart feels burdened by sorrow. Know that I am your refuge. I never intended for you to live in the cycle of pain, waking up each day with a weary spirit. My sacrifice, my resurrection, they were acts of love so that you could walk in freedom, not bondage. I am breaking the chains that have held you back, the fears that have kept you from stepping into the destiny I have crafted for you. Don't look for approval from those who once doubted you. Their words hold no power over your future. You are free to love, to grow, to embrace the life I have designed for you. Step into this freedom with open arms, knowing that every step forward is met with my unwavering love and guidance. Doubt no longer has a place in your heart. Fear no longer has a claim over your future. I am with you, illuminating the path ahead, filling your journey with light and purpose. You are not wandering aimlessly. You are moving towards something greater, something beyond your imagination. Trust in my plan, and let go of the anxieties that still try to hold you back. Your future is safe with me, filled with boundless joy and unexpected blessings. Even when the world stands against you, stand firm. You are walking into a new chapter, a season where my abundance will overflow in your life. The breakthrough you have been waiting for, it is closer than you think. You were never meant to walk this path alone, nor were you meant to keep my wisdom to yourself. I have called you to be a guide, a light, a reflection of my truth to those searching for hope. Just as I walked with my disciples, teaching and strengthening them, I am calling you to do the same. There are people in your life waiting for direction, waiting for someone to show them the way. Will you be that vessel? Will you rise to the calling? You don't need to have all the answers, you only need to lead them to me. Be an example of love, grace, and unwavering faith. And as you guide others, remain teachable yourself. For a true disciple never stops growing, never stops seeking, never stops learning. I have given you a choice: blessings or curses, life or death. I am the God who longs to bless you, to pour favor upon you, to lead you into a life of peace and abundance. When you trust me, when you follow my voice, my blessings will chase after you. Doors will open, opportunities will arise, and my favor will rest upon every part of your life. But if you turn away, if you choose your own way over mine, you will step outside of my protection. The enemy seeks to fill your life with fear, lack, and confusion. But hear me, my blessings are not withheld. They are freely given to those who walk in my truth. I have given you everything you need to live in victory. My word will guide you, my spirit will strengthen you, and my love will never fail you. Every season of your life has a purpose, whether filled with joy or marked by trials. Just as a shepherd leads his flock, I am leading you. You may not always see the final destination, but trust in my guidance. Let my voice be the one you listen to above all else. In moments of stillness, surrender your worries to me. Do not let the frantic noise of the world drown out my presence. Instead, draw closer to me, step away from the noise, and embrace the stillness where my love can transform you from the inside out. I am your shepherd, your creator, and it brings me great joy to care for you. Hold on to this truth: I know your name, and your life is safely cradled in my hands. Approach me with the trust of a child, and I will lead you to places of deep peace and unshakable stillness. When the world around you grows chaotic, when darkness seems to press in, remember my whisper in the storm: be still and know that I am God. Stay close to me, and you will discover a peace that never fades, a joy that knows no limits. You are my beloved, and I long to shower you with blessings beyond what you can fathom. Walk forward with confidence, casting aside the weight of fear, carrying only love in your heart and faith in your spirit. Know this: I am always with you, orchestrating a path of goodness, far greater than anything you could have envisioned for yourself. Lean into me, and you will find the strength to rise above any obstacle, the peace that steadies your heart, and a joy that no force on earth can steal from you. Together, we will walk this journey, and with each step, you will witness my faithfulness unfold in ways beyond your wildest dreams. You are a beacon of resilience, a soul of rare strength, standing firm in the face of trials. Many watch you, finding courage in the unwavering light you carry. They are inspired by the way you trust me, by the way you hold fast to my love despite the storms that come your way. You were created to lead, to guide, to show others the depth of my love and the eternal promises I have spoken. Listen closely, my precious one. My love for you is unending, and in the days ahead, I will reveal myself to you in ways so profound, so undeniable, that you will feel my presence more intimately than ever before. I have always been beside you in the quiet moments and the loud ones, in the triumphs and in the sorrows. But now, I want you to know me in a deeper way, to walk with the confidence that your life, your loved ones, your future, are all securely held in my hands. You have come this far by trusting me, and I urge you, keep going. Move forward, sometimes with careful steps, sometimes with bold strides, but always with your head lifted high and your faith unwavering. There is still more ahead, more blessings to receive, more victories to claim. You are destined to see the dreams I have placed within you come to life, and through my name, you will triumph. With one hand, receive the abundance I pour into your life, and with the other, extend it freely to those around you. Let kindness, generosity, and compassion flow from the overflow of my blessings. Your first calling is to love those closest to you, and from there, to touch the lives of many with my goodness. I see the longing in your heart, the silent prayers for my help, the quiet faith that clings to my promises. Know this: my love for you is constant. It does not waver with your successes or your failures, for it is rooted in who I am, your eternal, unchanging God. Walk through life with the unshakable confidence that I am beside you, guiding each moment, even when uncertainty clouds your vision. When you feel weak, know that my grace is strong enough to lift you. When you stumble, my mercy is deep enough to cover every misstep. You have done nothing to earn my love, and nothing you do will make me withdraw it from you. It is my gift to you, given freely, without condition, from a heart overflowing with boundless affection. Can you hear me, my child? My voice is not empty. My words hold life. I am revealing a plan woven into your very being. Though you hold the decisions of your life in your hands, you are safely held in mine. This balance is a divine gift, a partnership where I lead and you walk in trust. Step forward, for the doors before you are opening. New beginnings, opportunities, and blessings are unfolding, not just for you, but for those you love. You were chosen before your first breath, and I have seen every step of the path that awaits you. Ask of me, and if it aligns with my love for you, I will not withhold it. Peace, dignity, restoration, they are yours to claim. I call you closer, to rest in my presence, to stand firm on the promises I have spoken over your life. Today is the day to awaken the dreams you once thought lost, to revive the aspirations you believed were beyond your reach. I am breathing new life into every weary place, reminding you that with me, nothing is impossible. A supernatural power is moving within you, reigniting your spirit, lifting your vision to see the great things ahead. You are never alone in this journey, for I am with you always. My power shines brightest in your moments of weakness. I carried the weight of a cross, bore pain beyond imagination, but I did it all with you in my heart. No suffering could deter me, for my love for you was greater than any torment I endured. I gave my life so you could walk free from sin, free from fear, free from anything that seeks to hold you back. There is no chain strong enough to bind you, no burden too heavy for me to carry. The purpose I have placed before you will not be shaken. So walk forward, my beloved. Stand in the fullness of my grace. Step into the abundance I have prepared for you, and never forget you are mine, forever held in my love for you. But before anything else, I need your focus. Listen closely. Let my voice rise above the noise, the doubts, the fears, the distractions. Trust in the truth I am speaking over your life. You may not see the full picture now, but every moment is being woven together with divine purpose. Even the painful ones, even the ones that seem unclear. Think of a grand tapestry, woven with threads of all colors and textures. Each strand, whether dark or bright, plays a part in the masterpiece being created. Your life is no different. Every joy, every sorrow, every trial is shaping something extraordinary. The challenges you face, the struggles you endure, they aren't just random hardships. They are adding depth, meaning, and beauty to the story I am telling through you. And in those moments when you feel like you have nothing left, when weakness presses heavy on your soul, know this: I am making you stronger. Every tear you shed is not wasted. It waters the seeds of hope and resilience deep within you. See your struggles not as destruction, but as refining fire. Yes, fire burns, but it also purifies. It melts away fear, doubt, and insecurity, leaving behind a heart that is bold, unshaken, and ready for what lies ahead. Even when pain grips your spirit and uncertainty clouds your vision, transformation is happening. You are being molded, refined, and prepared for something greater. Like gold in the fire, your spirit is being purified, and just like that gold, you will emerge more radiant, more valuable, and more powerful than before. Every battle, every burden, every silent cry in the night, I see it all. Nothing is overlooked. Nothing is in vain. I know how weary you are. The weight of life has drained you. The endless distractions have pulled you in every direction, leaving your spirit dry and empty. But hear me now, I am calling you to step away from the chaos and be renewed in me. I am the living water. Drink, and you will never thirst again. I am the bread of life. Come to me, and your soul will never hunger. I am the vine, and you are my branch. Stay connected to me, and you will flourish in ways you never imagined. The world cannot give you the renewal you seek. Temporary pleasures will never satisfy the deep longing of your soul. True restoration, true peace comes only from my spirit. When you dwell in my presence, I refresh you. When you seek me, I fill you with strength beyond your own. Lay aside the things that drain you. Release the distractions that pull you away from me. Come, sit at my feet, and I will pour into you abundantly. My mercies are new every morning. My grace is more than enough for you. My spirit stands ready to revive your heart and breathe new life into your soul. Do not rely on yesterday's strength. Just as your body needs nourishment each day, so does your spirit. Seek me daily, and I will renew you. I will restore your joy, reignite your passion, and place a fire within you for something greater. You were never meant to live exhausted, barely holding on. You were meant to thrive, to walk in peace, to overflow with purpose. Be still in my presence, and let me refresh you. My spirit flows like a mighty river, let it rush through you, washing away weariness and bringing you to life again. When you feel lost, I am your guide. When you feel weak, I am your strength. When doubts whisper in your ear, listen for my voice, the voice of truth that reminds you of who you are. You are loved. You are chosen. You are called for a purpose greater than you can see. My beloved, I am lifting you higher than you ever thought possible. The burdens that once weighed you down will no longer have power over you. I am placing a new psalm in your heart, a psalm of victory, of freedom, of unwavering hope. Rest in my love. It will carry you through every storm, lead you into a life overflowing with peace, and sustain you when everything else fades away. We are on this journey together. Every step you take, my grace holds you up. Every challenge you face, I am beside you. People may fail you, but I never will. The world may change, but I remain the same, steady, faithful, and true. I am the anchor for your soul, the one who holds your heart in hands that will never let go. Today, I am moving within you, breaking the chains that have held you captive for too long. The wounds of the past, the betrayals, the disappointments, I am healing them. I am setting you free from everything that has tried to hold you back. This is my invitation to you. Step into a life transformed by grace. Perhaps you've wondered if anything in this world is truly lasting. Everything seems to change, and even the greatest joys can fade with time. But the gift I offer is eternal. It cannot be diminished, cannot be stolen, and will never lose its brilliance. The moments, the gatherings, the fleeting pleasures, they pass. But my love, my generosity, my presence, they remain, unshaken by time, shining brighter than anything this world could ever offer. Take a moment to rest in this truth. You are completely forgiven, embraced by a love without measure, and invited into an eternal inheritance. Nothing this world offers can compare to the treasure found in me. My grace has carried you when you were weak. My kindness has pursued you even when you strayed. My faithfulness has remained unwavering through every doubt and every fear. If you open your heart to this gift, you will find a wellspring of life that never runs dry, a love that never fades, a joy that no passing moment can steal. This is what I offer you, something beyond time, beyond circumstance, beyond the limitations of this world. So come, step into the life I have prepared for you, a life of renewal, a life of abundance, a life forever changed by grace. Now, look around you. Do you see the brokenness, the pain, the confusion that grips the world? This is the result of sin. Doesn't just harm individuals, it spreads like wildfire, consuming families, communities, and entire nations. When my people turn away from my ways, destruction follows. This world was never meant to be filled with hatred, division, and suffering. I created it in perfect harmony, overflowing with love. But then, sin entered, and with it came separation from me, from truth, and from the peace I intended for all creation. Sin is a deceiver. It whispers promises of freedom but binds in chains. It appears harmless but corrodes from within. It weakens societies, hardens hearts, and blinds people from seeing my truth. And yet, even in the middle of this destruction, I have not turned away. I am still moving. I am still calling. I am raising up voices of truth, warriors of righteousness, and messengers of hope. Though sin has spread, my grace is greater. Though darkness seems strong, my light shines brighter. My mercy is still available, and my power is more than enough to restore everything that has been lost. The answer to a broken world will never be found in governments, wealth, or human wisdom. The true solution is found in me. When my people humble themselves, pray, and turn from their wicked ways, I will hear them. I will heal their land. I will restore what sin has stolen and rebuild what has been torn down. Do not be discouraged by what your eyes see. Stand firm in my truth. Be the light in the darkness. I am calling my people to rise, to intercede, to walk in love, to bring hope to a world desperate for it. Sin separates, but I restore. Sin destroys, but I redeem. And I am making all things new. Declare it now. Sin separates, but God restores. Time moves so quickly, doesn't it? Days turn into months, months into years, and before you know it, a new season has arrived. That is why I ask you to hold on to my words. Let them take root in your heart. Let them be your foundation when life becomes overwhelming, when the noise of the world tries to drown out my voice. Not a single moment of your life escapes my attention. You are wrapped in my grace, held by my love, and nothing, absolutely nothing, can separate you from me. Carry this truth with you today. Let it lift your spirit. Let it fill you with joy. The challenges you are facing now will soon bow before my power. The sorrow you have carried will turn into lasting joy, and you will stand tall, a living testimony of my goodness, declaring to the world that I, the Lord, can do far more than you could ever dream or imagine. My child, you are set apart. You were never meant to walk the same path as the world. I have called you to something higher, a life consecrated, devoted, and surrendered to me. But understand this: consecration is not a one-time decision. It is a daily surrender, a continuous offering of your heart, your mind, your desires into my hands. When you choose to walk fully in my will, you are saying, Lord, I am yours. Every thought, every action, every dream, I give it all to you. But this is not a burden, it is a blessing. When you give me your whole heart, I fill it with my presence. When you dedicate your life to me, I lead you into a future overflowing with victory, peace, and divine favor. The world may chase after success, power, and recognition, but the greatest honor is walking in my will. True fulfillment is not found in temporary pleasures, but in surrendering to my perfect plan. Do not hold back. Do not let fear or doubt keep you from the life I have prepared for you. Lay everything at my feet, and I will take what is broken and make it whole. I will take what seems ordinary and make it extraordinary. The world offers fleeting pleasures, but I offer eternal joy. Will you set yourself apart for me? Will you release the distractions, the temptations, the worries that pull you away? Will you choose to live fully devoted to my purpose? This is your moment to say, Lord, I surrender all. If this is your prayer, declare it now. I surrender fully to God. My child, hear me, I have set you apart. You do not belong to this world, for I have called you to holiness. I long for all of you, not just a piece, not just your Sundays, not just the moments when you need me most. I desire your whole heart. To be consecrated is to turn away from anything that pulls you away from my presence. The world will try to tempt you with comfort, status, and selfish desires. But I say to you, fix your eyes on me. Let your life be a living sacrifice, pure and pleasing in my sight. Do not hold back. Do not live divided, 1 foot in my kingdom, 1 foot in the world. Choose this day whom you will serve. If you give yourself fully to me, I will fill you with my power, my wisdom, and my peace. I will take you deeper. I will strengthen you. I will use you for my glory. The more you surrender, the more you will experience my presence. The more you release what entangles you, the freer you will be. You were made for more than compromise. You were made for a life of devotion, purpose, and divine calling. Set yourself apart for me. Lay down anything that does not honor me. Walk in holiness, for I have clothed you in righteousness. And know this, your dedication will not be in vain. I will reward those who seek me with their whole heart. Declare it now, I dedicate my life to God. Let my words bring you peace. Trust that I hear every prayer you lift up. And know that in my perfect timing keep your heart steady and your mind at peace, for I am working behind the scenes, shaping everything for your good. Trust in my plan, not just for you, but for your family, for your soul. You will lack nothing, for my provision is perfect. Come into my presence, breathe in my grace. Let my mercy flow through you like a river. Stay with me a while. Feel the warmth of my love wrap around you like a comforting embrace. I delight in your presence, in the moments you pause to seek me, even if only for a whispered prayer. Each time you call my name, my presence will fill your heart, and my spirit will bring you the peace your soul longs for. Never doubt the depth of my love for you. It reaches farther than you can comprehend. You are cherished beyond measure. Life will bring trials, challenges that seem insurmountable, but know this, you are never facing them alone. I have already given you the strength to endure, the wisdom to navigate, and the courage to stand firm. The storms may rage, circumstances may shift, but your trust in me will be your anchor. Do not let fear steal your peace. Instead, face every obstacle with boldness, keeping your heart focused on my promises. These are the very promises meant to uplift you, to fill you with unshakable courage. I have never left you, not for a single second. Even in your weakest moments, I have been there, standing beside you, carrying your burdens. In exchange, I have filled you with joy that cannot be stolen. When you come to me daily, when you offer me your love, your worship, your time, know that I hear you. Every word you whisper, every cry of your heart, I listen and I respond. I will lift you higher, drawing you closer to my will. Stay strong in faith, and you will witness victories beyond imagination. Even battles that seem already lost will turn in your favor, for my power knows no limits. If you are reading these words, know this: you are still standing. Even on the nights when the weight of the world pressed down on you, you did not fall beyond my reach. The strength within you is not your own, it is my grace sustaining you. Your enemies will try to break you, striking with all their might, but their efforts will be in vain. When they finally see that you are shielded by my unmatched power, they will retreat in defeat, exhausted and powerless against my presence in your life. And in your heart, there will be no bitterness, no thirst for revenge, only compassion, for I have poured my love into you. I long to see you shine, even when darkness tries to close in. By my strength, you will stand firm. When life feels overwhelming, like a relentless storm or a raging fire, I will be there. No wave will overtake you, no flame will consume you, because my protection surrounds you like an unbreakable fortress. This is my promise. Those who trust in me will never walk alone. You are precious to me, my beloved child, and I take great joy in watching your faith grow stronger every day. Know that every prayer you whisper, whether through tears or in praise, reaches my ears. If the answer seems delayed, trust in my timing. I am always at work, orchestrating the perfect outcome for your future, for your heart, for your family. Come closer, my child. Feel the fullness of my grace. Let my mercy surround you. Let my glory flood your soul like sunlight breaking through the storm clouds. Even in the chaos of your busy life, when you pause for just a moment to seek me, you will find me. In those quiet moments, my peace will settle deep within you, unshaken by the troubles of the world. My spirit will renew you, strengthening every part of you. I am wrapping you in my power, in my presence, so that you may stand strong, unwavering. Your faith is growing, and I rejoice in that. You no longer shrink in fear before life's challenges. Instead, you face them with courage, with confidence, with a heart deeply anchored in me. Know this: you are being transformed even now. Your faith is being refined, your strength renewed. Rise up, walk with boldness, knowing that nothing can stand in your way. You have trusted in my promises, and now you will see the beauty of my plans unfold. You were made for greatness, meant to soar beyond the limitations before you. Do not fear the road ahead, for I have sent my angels to surround you, to fight for you, to bring you victory. Watch how doors open, how obstacles crumble, how every enemy retreats. Stand tall, my beloved. You are a warrior, the conqueror, the champion. You are victorious, unstoppable, and filled with my divine purpose. Through you, the world will see my power, my goodness, my love. I will bless you abundantly, protect those you love, and fill your heart with new life. Joy will overflow within you, passion will ignite your spirit, and strength will rise like never before. You are my masterpiece, my chosen one. And know this: your best days are still ahead. The best is yet to come. My child, I see your heart. I see the silent prayers you whisper, and the battles you fight when no one else is watching. But today I ask you, do you trust me? Do you truly believe that I am who I say I am? That I will fulfill the promises I have made? Faith is not about what your eyes can see. It is about believing in what I have spoken over your life. When the road ahead is unclear, when answers seem distant, when fear tries to weave its eyes into your heart, this is the moment when your faith must rise. I have never failed you, and I never will. The same hands that painted the heavens and set the stars in motion are holding you now. Trust me, even when the path ahead is hidden in shadows. Trust me, even when the storm rages and the winds howl around you. Trust me, even when nothing makes sense. I am the God who parts seas, who moves mountains, who creates a way when there seems to be none. What seems impossible to you is already completed in my hands. Do not let fear shake your faith. Do not let doubt steal your peace. Keep your eyes on me, not on the problem, not on the circumstance. I am greater than anything that stands against you. Stand firm. Walk boldly. Believe. For the reward of faith is witnessing the wonders I can unfold in your life. I have never abandoned those who trust in me, and I will not start now. Keep believing. Keep hoping. Keep trusting. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. If you receive this message, declare it. Let your faith be unshakable. Rest in the truth that my plans for you are good, that I will never leave your side. This year, I urge you to walk in obedience to my word, to stay close to me, and to listen for my voice. Let every day be filled with gratitude, not just for the blessings I pour into your life, but for the moments of growth, the refining fire that strengthens your spirit. My beloved, draw near to me in prayer, and you will find the strength you need, the clarity to face each day with confidence. As 2025 unfolds, place your trust fully in my hands. Release the grip of fear and open your heart to the fresh starts I have prepared for you. With each new dawn, remember this: you are deeply loved, valued, and never alone. I am the God who makes all things new. I am weaving a story with your life, more beautiful than you can imagine. Step forward in faith, knowing that my goodness will unfold before you in ways that surpass your greatest dreams. I am with you now, and I will be with you always. May this year draw you closer to me, filling your life with peace, joy, health, and abundance. We will walk through every moment of 2025 together, and you will witness the steadfastness of my love and the boundless nature of my blessings. Move forward with boldness, for I am your God, your guide, and your greatest supporter. Listen closely to my voice. I am speaking directly to your heart. You no longer need to carry the weight of sadness, worry, or doubt. Not about the struggles you face, not about your work, not about the unknowns ahead. Bring me your fears, place them at my feet, and leave them there. Material possessions may fade, but the treasures I give you are everlasting. What the enemy has stolen will be restored, renewed, and multiplied. This is my promise to you. Nothing is ever truly lost when it is placed in my hands. Let go of your worries. Let go of your sadness. Place your trust in me. Keep your eyes on my love, my faithfulness, and my power to make all things new. The best is yet to come. Keep walking with me, and you will see the beauty of my restoration. Rest in me, and let my peace wash over you. Give me your heart, my beloved, for I long to fill you with the peace your soul desperately seeks. True peace is not just found in stillness, but in surrender. Lay down your burdens. Release the anxious thoughts that steal your joy and your sleep. They were never yours to carry alone. Trust me, your future is secure, held safely in my hands. I see every tear, every silent cry, every moment you've wondered how to move forward. And today I tell you, you will move forward by faith. Your trials have strengthened you, and your heart has remained steadfast. Do you not know? When your heart aligns with mine, it becomes a vessel for miracles. Your faith, combined with my promises, is enough to calm the storms in your life. It is enough to lift you above the waves, to walk on water, to see my glory revealed in your life. Each morning as you rise, let my presence renew your strength. Let it fill you with courage. You are brave. Your faith is all you need for the journey ahead. I know there were moments when you cried for help and were met with silence. When you reached out, but no one answered. When you stood in the cold, alone. But I, the Lord your God, heard every whispered plea. I saw every tear that fell, and in those moments, I extended my mercy to you. The embrace you needed most was mine, and I welcomed you with open arms. My love is a refuge that will never be closed to you. No matter how many times you return, I will always be here. Trust this, I never ignore the cries of my beloved children. I am here, now and always, waiting to wrap you in my divine warmth, to heal every wound, to soothe every scar. Now you understand, true fulfillment was never in the hands of those who could not give you what your soul longed for. What you needed, you have found in me. From this moment forward, whenever you feel empty, whenever you face a challenge too great to bear, bring it to me. I will never turn you away. My heart is in tune with your deepest desires, your quietest heartaches. I long for you to experience the unshakable love of my presence, a love that heals, restores, and fills every empty space. My child, you are never alone. Hold on to me, and you will see I am making all things new. Love is the gentle remedy that heals the wounds left by rejection and betrayal. With every passing moment, I am restoring the broken pieces of your heart, removing the scars that once weighed you down. I am setting you free to love without fear, to embrace love in return. Let this truth strengthen you. Defeat does not define you, and your worth is beyond measure in my eyes. You were created with purpose, overflowing with potential, and shielded by my heavenly warriors who stand guard over you at my command. Take a moment, be still, and listen for my voice. Every word I whisper is meant to comfort you, to heal your spirit, and to remind you that you are never alone. When the world feels overwhelming, when doubt seeps into your mind, and fear threatens to consume you, remember this: I am here. My presence will wrap around you like a warm embrace, bringing you peace that surpasses all understanding. This peace is not earned. It is my gift to you. Do not let worry cloud your clarity or fear dictate your choices. Instead, find rest in me, and I will renew your strength. In the silence, when everything feels heavy, know that I am nearer than ever. I hold your hand, guiding you through every trial, lighting the path before you, and ensuring you never walk alone. Even in your weakest moments, I am strong for you. My power is perfected in your struggles, and my love for you is unshakable. Do not despair when the road ahead seems uncertain. I am leading you towards peace, towards victory. When you feel like giving up, remember that I am lifting you up. The miracle you have been waiting for is not a distant dream. It is a promise I have already set in motion. Every delay has a purpose, and in my perfect timing, all will be revealed. Keep your faith anchored in me, for I am always working behind the scenes, orchestrating blessings beyond what you can imagine. I delight in blessing you, and it fills my heart with joy when you embrace the abundance I provide. I am your God, your provider, the source of true joy. As we journey together, trust that every blessing is a reflection of my deep, unchanging love for you. Let these gifts remind you of my faithfulness, drawing you closer to me. Let my light shine through you, illuminating the path for others, drawing them into the safety of my love. My child, you are not merely blessed, you are chosen, deeply loved, and held securely in the palm of my hand. Every step you take, I am with you. I am molding your heart, aligning every detail of your life for your ultimate good. Trust the path I have set before you, for it is leading you towards a future filled with hope and promise. Your story is still unfolding, and I am the author writing chapters of growth, strength, and divine transformation. Never doubt my plans for you. They are not delayed, nor will they fail. When you surrender your worries to me, I replace them with peace. When you lay down your burdens, I lift them from your shoulders. My love is unwavering and eternal, embracing every aspect of your life. This is the truth I want you to hold on to today. Fear has no power over you, for where I am, fear cannot stand. You are wrapped in my divine care, protected by my boundless love. Every detail of your life matters to me, and I am weaving all things together for your good. Even now, as you read these words, know that this is the sign you have been seeking, the reassurance that I hear your prayers and that I am always with you. My promises are unshakable, and I will respond to your cries, meet your needs, guard you from harm, and lead you every step of the way. No force can take from you what I have given. No enemy can steal what I have secured in my hands. Even in unseen moments, I am fighting for you, preparing you for greater things. Trust me as I guide you into new seasons of growth and abundance. My presence is your refuge, your shield, your constant guide. I am your healer, restoring what is broken, your closest friend, always listening, and your faithful shepherd, leading you to still waters. If I have spoken blessings over your life, I will bring them to fulfillment in my perfect timing. My plans are never delayed, and they always bring forth good fruit. My child, I am calling you deeper. Do not settle where you are, I have more for you. I want to renew your spirit, strengthen your faith, and elevate you to new heights in my presence. The past is fading, and I am making all things new. Growth requires surrender. Release the distractions, the doubts, and the fears that hinder you. Step fully into my will with an open heart, and I will fill you with fresh fire, fresh revelation, and fresh anointing. Do not be content with yesterday's faith. Seek me daily. Immerse yourself in my word. Spend time in prayer. Worship with your whole heart. And as you do, watch as I transform your life in ways beyond what you ever dreamed possible. I am transforming you from the inside out. I am renewing your mind, restoring your strength, and pouring wisdom into you beyond what you can comprehend. This is your season of renewal. You will rise, stronger than before. You will walk with boldness, unshaken by fear. My presence will overflow in your life, guiding every step you take. Keep moving forward, and I will bring to completion every good thing I have begun in you. If you receive this, let renewal flow through your spirit. My beloved, know that I am with you always, working tirelessly on your behalf. Those you love are under my divine protection. No harm will touch them. I am their guardian, shielding them from both seen and unseen dangers. My love surrounds them like an unbreakable fortress, keeping them safe from illness, accidents, and anything that seeks to harm them. My hand is upon them, leading them with gentle care, guiding them through every challenge. I am planting wisdom in their hearts, illuminating their paths, and opening doors they never imagined could be unlocked. For you, my child, I am releasing strength, peace, and a quiet calm that will settle deep in your soul. I am calling you to speak with kindness, to pour out words filled with grace and understanding. Let no harshness escape your lips. Instead, be a source of patience and compassion. See through the eyes of those you love, feel what they feel, and be their steady presence in times of uncertainty. In a world filled with noise and chaos, let my love shine through you. Your gentle words will become a reflection of my heart, drawing others closer to my grace and care. Together, we will overcome every challenge. No obstacle is too great, no mountain too high, no valley too dark. My power will carry you through. Celebrate even the smallest victories, for they are proof of my faithfulness and the great plans I have for you. I have set you free from fear, free from guilt, free from every chain that once held you back. I am doing something new within you. Even if you have felt weary, lost, or distant from me, I am drawing you closer. I am calling you higher. This is your time of growth and transformation. Do not settle for where you are. I have so much more for you: greater wisdom, unshakable faith, and an anointing beyond measure. But growth requires change. It means releasing old habits, walking away from what no longer serves you, and stepping boldly into the fullness of what I have prepared for you. Renew your mind with my word, and as you meditate on my truth, your heart will be transformed. Seek me with everything within you, and I will pour out wisdom, clarity, and divine purpose. I am proving you, shaping you, refining you, preparing you to bear even greater fruit. Do not resist the process. Trust it. Every challenge, every delay, every test is molding you for something greater. I am renewing your strength like the eagles, lifting you above every limitation. Stay connected to me. Do not let distractions pull you away, for when you dwell in my presence, you will see me move in ways beyond your imagination. This is your time to grow, to be refreshed, to be restored. I am making all things new in your life. If you believe this, declare it. God is renewing my heart. Do not let the whispers of doubt cloud your spirit. Keep your focus on me, and let your heart be open to the gentle guidance I speak in the stillness of your soul. Listen closely, and you will sense my presence leading you step by step, moment by moment. Be encouraged, for as surely as the sun rises, I am with you in every season. I see the depths of your heart, the unspoken prayers, the quiet hopes, the dreams you hesitate to voice. Trust in my faithfulness. I will bring to fulfillment the good work I have begun in you. Now, stand tall. Lift your eyes with courage. Step forward into the day with confidence, knowing that my promises never fail. You are never alone. My angels walk beside you, and my spirit dwells within you. Be at peace, my beloved, for the battle has already been won in my name. If you stumble, Rise again, I will be there to lift you up. If you fall, I will steady you. And as the day fades into night, come to me once more. Speak to me about your victories, your struggles, and the prayers still waiting to be answered. I am ready to give you rest, to grant you new mercies with the morning light. Above all, remember this: my love for you knows no bounds, and the power within you is limitless. You are my precious child, created to overcome. In my presence, you will always find the strength to embrace each new day. Welcome me into every part of your life. Open your heart fully. As the morning sun chases away the darkness, know that I have cleansed every part of your soul, removing every stain, breathing fresh life into every hidden place within you. Do not envy the lives of others. Their journey is not yours. I have carved a path uniquely designed for you, filled with treasures and blessings meant only for you. Trust in my timing. The promises I have spoken over your life will come to pass, but you must remain steadfast, anchored in my word. Stay close to me, and you will step into the abundant life I have destined for you. Do not waste time comparing yourself to others. Instead, embrace your own journey with faith and gratitude. Your dreams will take flight. Your desires will be fulfilled, and your influence will grow. I am filling you with a renewed passion, an unshakable energy to build, to strive, to create. The opportunities I have set before you are waiting. Take hold of them, walking in the guidance of my word. Be strong. Be unwavering. Let grace, love, and humility shine through you in every encounter. Do not chase after fleeting fame or the hollow praise of the world. Those who seek recognition for their wealth and status will find only emptiness. My blessings are not given for you to flaunt, but to use for a greater purpose. Guard your heart. Protect those you love from the temptations of worldly approval. Keep your spirit pure, tending to it with care. If you choose to disregard my guidance, know this: my love for you will never waver. My arms remain open, always ready to receive you. But the path I have set before you leads to life, to joy, to a fulfillment far beyond what this world can offer. Walk in it, and you will never lack for anything. I am with you, now and always. My words live within you, carrying a power beyond your understanding. They are not empty promises, but living truths that will fulfill every purpose I have set for you. I am not distant, watching from some unreachable place. I walk with you, step by step, through every trial, every joy, and every uncertainty. My love is not just around you. It is within you, a force that surrounds you on all sides. Before you take a step, I have already paved the way. Behind you, my presence protects you. My angels march with you, unseen but unstoppable, always ready to fight on your behalf. And within you, my spirit whispers, gently guiding you, filling you with a peace that defies all understanding. You are never alone, not for a single moment. When the world feels overwhelming, when the road ahead is shrouded in uncertainty, know this: my light is ever present, illuminating your path. Even when you cannot see it, it remains unshaken, constant, and true. There will come a day when your eyes will fully open, and you will see what has always been hidden. The darkness trembles at the power within you. Even now, the enemy flees, not because of what you have done, but because of what I have placed inside you. Whenever doubts rise, return to my words, and they will renew your strength. With each step forward, remember, my hand is upon you, guiding, clearing the path, and lifting you when you grow weary. Every victory, no matter how small, is a sign of my faithfulness, a piece of the grand design I have for your life. Do not fear the challenges, for each one is an opportunity, a chance to grow, to stand firm, and to see my goodness unfold before your eyes. Lean on me, and I will turn your trials into testimonies, your struggles into stories of triumph. The future before you is not filled with doubt, but with purpose. I have already prepared the way, and my love will be the foundation upon which you stand. I find joy in watching you rise, in seeing you embrace the fullness of life I have so carefully crafted for you. Walk forward boldly, for I am leading you into a destiny brighter than you can imagine. You are no longer defined by your past. The weight of guilt, shame, and fear has been lifted, and the chains that once held you are shattered. The shadows of who you were have been replaced by the brilliance of my love. No longer will you shrink under the words of those who seek to diminish your worth. I have blessed you, I have protected you, but more than that I have called you to something greater. So why do you still carry the burdens of yesterday? Why do you let fear take root in your heart? Have I not always been by your side? Have I ever let go of your hand? Rise up. Shake off the heaviness that clings to you. Do not focus on the size of your struggles, but on the greatness of the one who stands beside you. Everything has a purpose, even the trials that seem unbearable. You may not understand the reasons now, but trust that behind every challenge, a blessing waits to unfold. Do not let discouragement take hold. Do not be swayed by the storms that rage around you. I am at work, even when you cannot see it. I am orchestrating every detail for your good. Trust in me, and I will carry you through any obstacle. No mountain is too high, no valley too deep when I am with you. Surrender your worries, lay down your burdens, and I will transform them into joy and peace. Even in the driest desert, I am your source of life. My beloved, when you feel like you cannot go on, remember my hands are there, lifting you, steadying you, and ensuring that all you have believed in faith will come to pass. Do not fear, for I have set you apart. You are not like the world, you are mine. I have chosen you, cleansed you, and called you to something greater. Holiness is not a burden, but a gift. It is a reflection of my presence in your life, a sign that you walk in my light. The world may tell you otherwise. It may mock purity, dismiss righteousness, and claim that you should live as you please. But I say to you, be holy, for I am holy. Holiness is not about being perfect. It is about surrender. When you choose my ways, when you guard your heart, you shine with a light that cannot be dimmed. Do not let sin entangle you. Do not let compromise dull the fire within you. The enemy will try to distract you, to pull you away from my presence. But I have given you the strength to stand firm. My Spirit dwells within you to guide you, to convict you, and to purify you. Walk in my ways, and you will see the blessings that flow from obedience. Sanctification is not a one-time event. It is a journey. Every day, I refine you, shape you, and mold you into my likeness. Stay close to me. Let my words wash over you. Choose righteousness, and you will see my glory revealed in your life. Declare it now. I walk in God's purity. The days ahead are drawing near, and the signs are all around you. The world is shifting, wars and rumors of wars, nations rising against nations, darkness covering the earth. Many remain blind to what is unfolding, but I have already told you in my word. Do not be afraid, for none of this is unexpected. Everything that has been written will come to pass. The earth will shake, kingdoms will fall, but my kingdom will remain forever. Hold fast to my promises, for they are unshakable, and my love for you is unbreakable. My child, stand firm, for the time is near, and I am with you until the very end. He will return in radiant glory, and no eye will miss his coming. Every knee will bend before him, and every tongue will declare his name in awe and reverence. I urge you, be prepared. Do not let the fleeting pleasures of this world dull your spirit. Do not allow your faith to grow cold. Stay watchful, for the exact hour remains unknown, but the signs are unmistakable. just as lightning tears through the sky. His arrival will be swift and undeniable. When that moment comes, will you be found faithful? Now is the time to draw close. Now is the time to walk in holiness, to embrace righteousness, and to boldly proclaim His name before the world. These days are not to be wasted, for they are precious. The harvest is abundant, and I am calling my people to rise to bring lost souls into my kingdom before time runs out. I have not placed fear in your heart, but instead, I have given you power, love, and a sound mind. Do not tremble at what is to come. Rejoice, for my kingdom is near. My promises are unshakable, and soon, the pain of this world will be no more. Every sorrow, every tear, I will wipe away with my own hands. So stand strong, my child. Hold fast to your faith. The return of the King is imminent. Will you be ready? If you believe, declare it. God's kingdom is coming soon. I know the obstacles ahead may seem insurmountable, but hear me, nothing stands against my power. If I have led you this far, I will not abandon you now. Through every trial, every storm, I will be by your side. With my love and my strength, you will overcome. Your purpose is not to be defeated by struggles, but to rise above them, to walk in peace and abundance. Do not fix your eyes on fear, lift them toward me. Your journey is unfolding according to a divine plan, and my promises will sustain you. Let them fill your heart until every fear fades in the radiance of my presence. You are equipped, prepared, and destined to prevail. So step forward with confidence, my beloved. Stand fortified in my love. At the close of this day, come to me, and I will pour out a blessing that refreshes your soul. March boldly into what lies ahead, knowing that my Spirit empowers you. No battle can shake you. No hardship can break you, for my strength is your foundation. Remember this when you walk in faith. All things are possible. I love you beyond measure, and every step is leading you closer to the blessings I have prepared in my perfect timing. I see you, my child. I see the weariness in your heart, the exhaustion in your spirit. Life has drained you, leaving you feeling parched and empty. But listen, I am the God who restores. I am the wellspring that never runs dry. When you feel weak, I will be your strength. When you feel empty, I will fill you. You were never meant to carry these burdens alone. Come to me, and I will refresh you. Enter my presence, and I will pour out my Spirit upon you like rain on dry ground. Do not let the struggles of this world steal your joy. Do not allow discouragement to take root in your heart. Instead, let my love renew you, my grace sustain you, and my Spirit ignite a fresh fire within you. Now is the time to rise. Shake off the weight of the past. Step into my presence, and let my peace fill you. Let my joy strengthen you. Let my power restore you. I am making you new. If you are ready to receive my renewal, declare it. God restores my weary heart. Hold tightly to this truth. I am with you, now and always. Let this truth burn within you like a holy flame, reminding you that I am the one who calms every storm. When challenges come, do not shrink back. Trust that I have gone before you, clearing a path filled with purpose, promise, and hope. Rejoice in the certainty that my strength and grace are limitless, more than enough to meet your every need. Open your eyes to the brilliance of my love. Open your ears to the melody of my voice, whispering comfort and reassurance. Do not keep these revelations to yourself, share them. The world is aching for hope. Let your life shine like a beacon in the darkness, declaring my truth to all who seek it. I am here, always ready to save. I am your refuge, your unshakable foundation. I am the one who formed you, breathing life into your spirit, planting dreams deep within your heart. Even now, I am preparing you, strengthening you to stand victorious. Every moment spent in my presence shapes you, refining your faith like gold in the fire. Come closer. Listen carefully. I am revealing truths that few are willing to receive. I chose you not because you are perfect, but because I see the greatness within you. Beyond the fears that weigh you down, the world may whisper that you are not enough, that you must do more, be more, to be worthy of love. But I tell you this: you are enough, just as you are. You are my masterpiece, created with love and intention. You are cherished beyond words, and your life carries a purpose far greater than you can imagine. There is more to you than what meets the eye. You were created in my image, designed with a purpose that stretches far beyond what this world could ever offer. No matter what falsehoods the enemy whispers, no matter how unworthy you may feel in your weakest moments, hold on to this truth: I am with you. Always. I have never left you, not even for a single breath. I wait patiently, longing for you to return to me so that I may lead you down a path filled with love, peace, and unshakable joy. You are never alone, for my love surrounds you, and I am here, by your side, now and forever. I see the burdens weighing you down. I see the battles you face, the struggles that seem never-ending, the trials that push you to the brink. But listen closely, my voice speaks louder than your fears. I have placed within you a spirit of endurance, a fire that refuses to be extinguished. You were never meant to give up. You were meant to rise. The race is not won by the fastest, nor is victory claimed by the strongest. It belongs to those who endure, to those who stand firm even when the road is rough. So do not grow weary in doing what is good, for in due time your perseverance will bear fruit. When exhaustion grips you, lean on me. When doubt tries to shake you, remember my power is made perfect in your weakness, even when the finish line is hidden from your sight. Trust that I am leading you there. Every struggle carries a purpose. Every delay is shaping you. Every hardship is refining you, strengthening you like gold tested by fire. Do not fear the storm. I am with you in its midst. Do not let obstacles intimidate you. I have already secured your victory. Keep pressing forward with unwavering faith, for the enemy wants you to believe that you cannot go on. But I declare that you can. My spirit dwells within you, empowering you with strength beyond your own. I am your shield, your fortress, your ever-present help in times of trouble. So hold on, my child, for your breakthrough is near, your reward is on the horizon, and the victory is already yours. Take this truth to heart. Obstacles do not define your destiny, your resolve does. If you refuse to surrender and place your trust in my strength, nothing will stand in your way. I go before you, clearing the path, holding you up when you feel weak. As you step into each new day, let your heart be filled with gratitude. Let your lips speak my praise, for I have done great things, and even greater things are yet to come. Though adversities may rise against you, they will not prevail. Though storms may rage, they will not conquer you. My spirit is your unbreakable shield, and my word is your unshakable sword. So stand boldly, walk with persistence, and rest in my peace. I am here, closer than your very breath, and I will never leave your side. You stand at a crossroads, searching for the courage to believe that victory is within reach. Let this truth echo in your soul. If you trust in my promises and step forward with unwavering faith, you will see triumph beyond what you ever imagined. That light within you, the confidence in your eyes, the courage in your step, it is no accident. It is my strength flowing through you, my power radiating from within. No challenge can stand against what I have declared over your life. Hold fast to this truth. Make it your anthem, your unshakable declaration. I trust in your promises, my God. I welcome your spirit into my heart. I walk in victory and triumph. As you speak these words, my presence will surround you, my peace will strengthen you, and my spirit will empower you to follow my will without hesitation. Trust me, my beloved child, I alone can reach into the depths of your heart and remove every burden with my sovereign hand. But true healing is not rushed. It is a process, a journey of surrender. Do not be discouraged if change does not come instantly, for I am not interested in quick fixes. I seek to heal the very foundation of your pain. Just as a wise gardener pulls a weed from its roots rather than cutting only the visible parts, I desire to remove every source of hurt within you. If frustration threatens to overwhelm you, pause. Breathe in my promises. Whisper them to your heart. Let my peace settle over you like the calm after a storm. I have been faithful throughout history, leading my children through impossible battles. I strengthened David to defeat Goliath. I shut the mouths of lions for Daniel. I led my people through the wilderness into the promised land. The same power that carried them forward is the same power at work in your life today. Hold tightly to my words, for they are a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. Even when the way ahead is clouded with fear or doubt, my light will guide you. Even now, I am working behind the scenes, preparing blessings, opening doors that no one can shut. You will lack nothing, for I am your provider, your protector, your loving Father. My heart desires your growth, your maturity, and your joy. Every step I take is for your ultimate good, shaping you into the person I created you to be. My love for you is boundless, unwavering, and eternal. My blessings are upon you, and I will never fail you. My promises stand firm, my faithfulness knows no end. All I ask in return is your heart, your loyalty, your gratitude, and your faith. This is my promise to you. Deep within your soul, there is a longing, a deep desire for a connection built on trust and love. I have been waiting for you, calling you closer, longing for the moment when you surrender your life into my hands. As you do, you will uncover a peace that cannot be shaken and a strength that will carry you through every trial ahead. There will be days when the weight of the world feels unbearable, moments when you question if you can keep going. You might even find yourself on the verge of giving up. But do not fear, for I have placed my spirit within you, filling you with power, resilience, and an unshakable hope. You are never alone. I walk beside you, upholding you, giving you the courage to press forward even when the path feels uncertain. So stand firm. Do not let doubt shake your foundation, for I am your refuge, your shield, your unwavering protector. Nothing is beyond my reach, no situation too far gone. The dreams you thought had faded, the prayers you believed were forgotten, I am breathing life into them once again. Watch closely, for I am at work, renewing and restoring what was once dormant. The question remains, will you hold on to my promises? Will you allow my words to fill your heart with hope and confidence? Will you trust me enough to step forward, even when you cannot see the full picture? Know this, I have already prepared the way, and my love will light every step ahead. I am reaching out, inviting you to see the world through my eyes, a world where nothing is impossible for those who trust in me. Let fear melt away in the warmth of my presence. Every tear you have cried is not wasted. It waters the soil where deeper faith will take root. Every disappointment is not an ending, but an opening, a doorway to something new. I have a life prepared for you, greater than anything you could imagine. But to receive it, you must open your heart. Let go of the weight of the past and embrace the healing, the forgiveness, and the unshakable love I offer. The promises I have spoken over you are not distant dreams. They are already written deep within your spirit. They belong to you. All I ask is that you believe not with half a heart, but with your entire being. Do not let the voices of doubt whisper lies about who you are. Do not listen to those who say you are unworthy of love, grace, or blessings. My child, I see your heart. I know the silent prayers you have lifted, the dreams you are holding on to, the hopes you dare not speak aloud, and I assure you nothing is forgotten. But remember this: I am a God of perfect timing. I do not rush, and I do not delay. Every moment of waiting has a purpose, even when you cannot see it. If I gave you everything too soon, you would not be ready to receive it. If I opened doors before their time, they would not lead you to where you need to be. Trust in my process. I am shaping you, refining you, preparing you for something far greater than you could ever expect. Do not look at others and wonder why their journey seems to be moving faster. Your path is unique, designed specifically for you. Impatience will only steal the peace I have given you. Hold on to faith, knowing that what I have promised will come to pass. My word never fails. Keep walking, keep trusting, and when the time is right, I will open doors no one can shut. I will lead you into opportunities beyond your prayers, into blessings that exceed your imagination. Stay faithful. Stay patient. I am never late. As you declare, I trust you. Jesus, you strengthen our bond. You rest in my arms, where you will always find safety, peace, and the deepest love. Every time you place your confidence in me, it brings me joy, because it means you understand I am your protector, your provider, your closest companion. Never forget, every blessing you receive flows directly from my heart to yours, wrapped in my grace. Let a spirit of gratitude rise within you. Reflect on the gifts I pour into your life daily: breath, strength, kindness that never wavers. Gratitude and trust go hand in hand, lifting your heart above discouragement like a mighty river flowing with unshakable faith. In thankfulness, you draw closer to me. When storms come, do not focus on the chaos. Fix your eyes on me, your source of strength. Guard your thoughts and your words, for they shape your perspective and the world around you. If you dwell on what is broken, discouragement will take root, draining your spirit and clouding your vision. But when you keep your heart fixed on me,